a way of saying thank you.
Yeah, just so we can say thank you to you and for your giving. And 800-485-1910 is the number to call if you'd like to give and help us out. Please help us to get. Now, look, Brother McCarthy came all the way over from Mansalona. It'd be a shame if we didn't get to at least 6,500, 7,000 before he went home at 5 o'clock.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Yeah, and look, if you know Brother McCarthy, you know he's a mild, meek man, and he doesn't like to beg.
I'm getting all red.
But it sure would be nice, and if you want to impress him, which he's not easily impressed. But if you want to impress him, just call. I'm messing with him. Just give us a call at 800-485-1910. If you're a member of his church and you'd like to give to the radio station while he's here, that'd be a great thing. Now, here's what we don't want, preacher. We don't want their tithe. That goes to the local church.
That's right.
And but anything over and above that, and if you'd like to give to the radio station, you're more than welcome to. 800-485-1910 is the number to call. And the ladies, they're out there doing homework or reading a book or something, so we need those phones to ring. And what else? We've got this neat looking barbecue basket thing.
I'm getting hungry looking at it.
Yeah, it's got
char crust,
dry rub seasoning for all meat and fish, original hickory grilled. And what is this one? This is roasted garlic peppercorn. Are you a grill master?
I'm a griller.
Yeah?
I definitely enjoy grilled food, and that looks like the fixins for some pretty good meals.
It's got some Zatarain's, New Orleans. My bifocals aren't working.
Just look at that bottom thing.
Cajun.
That's
Cajun.
what I like.
It says
Cajun.
Yeah. You like that hot stuff, do you?
Yeah.
It's got a spatula and a glove, and it's got one of those scraper things for your grill. It's got some bamboo skewers for a 50 count in case you want to do some kebabs. Well, it's got plates and everything.
Even that nice bamboo basket it comes in is nice. It's just a nice package.
It's got a gourmet barbecue gourmet foil thing there, a dish you can put stuff in on the grill, and that's a day's worth of broadcasting.
Very nice.
You call in, make your pledge, tell the ladies what you want, or ask them what's available, and then once you pay your pledge, you get the item. We tag it, you pay it, you get the item, and it's not too late. Look at the weather. It's not too late to do some grilling. We're looking at sunny skies for this afternoon. Tomorrow, mostly sunny, high of 59. Friday, mostly sunny, a high of 61. Saturday might rain, but Sunday, high of 71, under sunny skies. It's not too late to grill.
No, not at all. And we're always eating. I don't put my grill away until, a lot of people after Labor Day, they say, well, everything's all done. No.
Mine's still out.
You keep it out until the snow comes.
Yeah.
I didn't want to say that word, but I had to. Just keep that grill out.
800-485-1910 is the number to call. Give us a phone call and make your pledge for Conservative Christian Radio. We need one person to call with a day's worth of broadcasting and get us going. So make those phones ring. 800-485-1910, and it's 344. If two people called in with a day's worth of broadcasting, I tell you what, Brother McCarthy would shout her out, man. I'm telling you, he'd do a lap.
Amen. Well, I'm just hoping Antrim County can come through for that.
Oh, that'd be great. Bel Air?
Yeah.
Bel Air?
Mansalona Church sits in Antrim County.
Yeah.
And there's folks in Antrim County who come to our church as well as some of the other counties. But Antrim County, you're the first to come and to give today, I hope, because you're right there where our home church is.
Sure. Antrim County, let's hear from you. 800-485-1910. Here's the Sacred Heritage Quartet to sing for us. And while the songs are playing, you give us a call. 800-485-1910.
I read this account in the Bible, how Peter and the disciples went out for a little boat ride, but on the way to the other side, A great storm came up and the strong winds blew, but along came Jesus to the rescue. Peter was the one to take a leap of faith. I believe I hear Peter say, you gotta go stepping out on the water. You gotta get out of the boat. You gotta come and leave the shore and come out of the safety of your comfort zone. You'll never learn how to swim if you never get wet. So launch into the deep and put your faith to the test. You gotta go stepping out on the water. Trust the Lord. Now take a look at your situation. Are you drowning in a sea of complication? You got in way over your head, and you wonder if the storm will end. Well, if it's over your head, it's gotta be under His feet. Remember, God is able to supply all your needs. Miracles happen when you trust and pray. Pretty soon you will be able to say, you gotta go stepping out on the water. You gotta get out of the boat. You gotta come and leave the shore and come out of the safety of your comfort zone. You'll never learn how to swim if you never get wet. So launch into the deep and put your faith to the test. You gotta go stepping out on the water. Trust the Lord. The moral of this little song is Jesus is the master of every storm. So when you feel the winds are moving, I know you will find He may not come when you want Him, but He's right on time. You gotta go stepping out on the water. You gotta get out of the boat. You've gotta come, leave the shore and come out of the safety of your comfort zone. You'll never learn how to swim if you never get wet. So launch into the deep and put your faith to the test. Stepping out on the water. You gotta go stepping out on the water. And trust the Lord. Trust the Lord.
Paul and Luke were taking a trip. When the south wind blew softly, they boarded the ship. Destination already planned. They were guided by God's mighty hand. But soon after the ship set sail, they encountered a stormy gale. When the sun did not shine, old Paul did not whine, said, I believe God. And I believe God, though the lightning is flashing. I believe God, though the thunder is crashing. I believe God, when the storm is all past, we'll reach the other side safe at last. For the Lord stood by me in the darkest night, said, sweet child of mine, everything is alright. We're never alone, we'll make it on home, for I believe God.
There'll be storms to face. I know I'll make it by amazing grace. It's been worth every mile, worth every trial that I've gone through. So I'll keep holding to God's mighty hand. I know one day I'll reach heaven's strand. When I reach the other shore, gonna shout it once more, for I believe God.
And I believe God, though the lightning is flashing. I believe God, though the thunder is crashing.
crashing. I believe God when the storm is all past. We'll reach the other side safe at last. For the Lord stood by me in the darkest night. Said, sweet child of mine, everything is alright. We're never alone, we'll make it on home. For I believe God.
And I believe
God, though the lightning is flashing. I believe God, though the thunder is crashing. I believe God when the storm is all past. We'll reach the other side safe at last. For the Lord stood by me in the darkest night. Said, sweet child of mine, everything is alright. We're never alone, we'll make it on home. For I believe God. We're never alone, we'll make it on home. For I believe God.
There is a song in my heart today, something I've never had. Jesus has taken my sins away. Oh, say but I'm glad. Oh, say but I'm glad, I'm glad. Oh, say but I'm glad. Jesus has come and my cup's overrun. Oh, say but I'm glad.
Wonderful, marvelous love he brings into a heart that's sad. Through darkest tunnels the soul just sings. Oh, say but I'm glad.
Oh, say but I'm glad. Oh, say but I'm glad. Jesus has come and my cup's overrun. Oh, say but I'm glad. Won't you come to him with all of your care, weary and worn and sad? You too will sing as his love you share. Oh, say but I'm glad. Oh, say but I'm glad. Oh, say but I'm glad. Jesus has come and my cup's overrun. Oh, say but I'm glad. Oh, say but I'm glad, Oh, say but I'm glad. Jesus has come and my cup's overrun. Oh, say but I'm glad. Oh, say but I'm glad. Oh, say but I'm glad.
And we're back. Yes, sir. I've got my headphones on. He's trying to do sign language to me, and I don't know what he's saying. It's 3:55, 62 degrees outside. And preacher, the phones have been ringing.
They have been.
Yeah, that's a good thing. You've got a piece of paper in front of you there.
A fall Shareathon amount here that was brought in here. But before I say anything, I just want to make sure. Am I on air now?
You are on.
All right, I appreciate that. I was just talking and talking, and my dear brother here said, "Well, why don't you speak up a little bit?" finally we figured out I wasn't turned on
Yeah,
yet.
I didn't turn
I'm
his
Pastor
mic on.
Dave McCarthy, Mansalona Baptist Church in Antrim County, Michigan, and I'm on air here.
Yeah.
We just had somebody who called in, a couple folks here. I'll read who I have. They called in at 989-705-7464. And this person I know very well, Mary Castle, happens to attend our church in Mansalona Baptist Church, and she's given a total pledge amount here for $50, a one-time gift. And
Amen.
I'm so thankful to the Lord that she called
Praise
in.
the Lord. And
we
I
another.
have Linda Swanstrom that you know from
we
Bel
know
Air
the Swanstroms as well.
that called in with a one-time gift of $50.
Well,
That's $100. We
amen.
need somebody to call with $60, preacher, to get us one day's worth of broadcasting.
Yeah, or two people to call with $60 to compliment.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that'd be awesome. You want to add $100 to our board up there?
I will do that.
Can you handle
not
that?
Higher math.
No.
I think I can handle it.
Now, sometimes we get confused, but most of the time we do okay. So we're at $6,180, and that was rough making that line down there, but he did it. And it's 3:57. We've got 3 minutes until the top of the hour, and at the top of the hour we'll play the news and the weather. And you're listening to 88.1 WBLW Gaylord. And but it'd be great if we could real quick here get another pledge in.
I think it'd be wonderful to get the $160 pledge.
Sure, and we do that several ways. You can pledge $160. You can give it as a one-time gift, or you can break it down into monthly amounts. And, Preacher, I think you have that right in front of you for a month, for a year.
It's good to know what these are. Per month, it's only $13.33. Per week, $3.08, and per day, if you want to take it to that degree, 44 cents a day, which, being a blessing to all those in northern Michigan who listen to this radio station, that's 44 cents a day just puts it in a good perspective to say that it's easy to do for anyone.
Sure.
You might be saying to yourself, well, I don't have much to give. Well, just give what you can. And God will bless you when you do that. No matter how small the amount or how big the amount, God is going to bless you for that in some way. If it's just through the contentment that you have, knowing that you gave and that others are able to hear the programs that they have here at 88.1. Now, I'm looking here at a few things. The goal, again, we mentioned that the first time we were talking, $29,280, 183 days times $160 a day is what covers that. And so if you can give $160 if you want to do that, I think that would be a great blessing.
Sure.
Before we close out, of course, we got another minute or so?
Yeah, about a minute.
All right. Well, let's see if the phone will start ringing.
800-485-1910 is the number to call.
Yeah.
Did I cut you off?
No, I don't know.
Go ahead.
Oh, okay. I'm still talking. I don't see your hand by that switch, so I thought I was still on.
No, you're fine.
I don't know if I can say this fast enough, but I remember when my wife and I, many years ago, we lived in Dayton, Ohio, and our kids were all living at home at that time. We used to listen to Unshackled.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it blessed us around the meal time.
Sure.
And we gave to the radio channel that was broadcasting it down there just because it was such a blessing to our family. So I hope there's a whole lot of programs. I imagine we'll talk about a few more of these that are on the channel. But I hope that people, if you're blessed by any of these, that you'll remember that as you write that check or go online.
Sure.
And you can give online as well as call in. Let me get my online at livingwordfm.com, and you can donate there. If there's any of you millennials out there,
absolutely,
you love to give online,
sure,
and you love to give by your phones, so you can handle that. But we appreciate you giving.
All right, it's 4 o'clock, and we're going to play the news and the weather. You're listening to 88.1 WBLW in Gaylord. The number to call is 800-485-1910 to pledge your support for conservative Christian radio.
USA Radio News with Jason Wirt.
It's a very sad thing. We're going to pay our respects and to see
the police who have done really a fantastic job in a very short time.
President Trump talking to reporters before getting on Marine One to head to Las Vegas. The president and First Lady Melania are at a Las Vegas hospital meeting with victims of Sunday's shooting. The president is expected to get an update from police on the investigation and will be meeting with first responders before he leaves the city later today. Secretary of State Rex Tillerson calling a press conference today to completely dismiss a report from NBC that he was ready to leave the State Department. He says he's firmly committed to the Trump administration's policies.
President Trump's America First agenda has given voice to millions who felt completely abandoned by the political status quo and who felt their interests came second to those of other countries.
Get more of the latest news online at usaradio.com. Testimony is continuing in the trial of a Democratic senator from New Jersey being charged with corruption. Here's Mark Mayfield.
Former Health and Human Services Secretary Kathleen Sebelius told the court about a meeting she had with Menendez over Medicare's payment policy. Prosecutors say Menendez was trying to help a Florida eye doctor who was facing millions in fines for overbilling Medicare. Menendez is accused of accepting free travel and other gifts from the doctor in exchange for political favors. Menendez denies any wrongdoing.
The subject of the Netflix series Making a Murderer is not getting a new trial. The docuseries cast doubt on the guilt of convicted murderer Stephen Avery. On Tuesday, a Wisconsin judge denied Avery a new trial, saying there was not sufficient evidence to warrant one. Avery's attorney says they're filing an amended petition because they have additional test results and witness affidavits, and they remain optimistic Avery's conviction will be vacated. Avery and his nephew were convicted in 2007 of murdering a photographer. His nephew's murder conviction was overturned last year. USA Radio News.
From the weather desk of 88.1 WBLW Gaylord, here is your hourly forecast, courtesy of the National Weather Service.
Mostly clear skies expected tonight with a low of 44 degrees. Thursday showing a 20% chance of showers in the afternoon, otherwise mostly sunny and a high of 61. Friday, a 30% chance of rain showers under a mix of sun and clouds with a high of 61 degrees. Thank you for listening to Gaylord's 88.1 The Living Word FM.
Wandering from God and right, my soul was lost.
Downhearted,
Traveling in darkest night, by tempest tossed
and driven,
then Jesus saw my plight, by sin depraved.
convicted,
He came and found me, light shone around me when I got saved.
glory high,
I got happy
down in
my heart.
Then I
Told my Lord I'd never depart.
shouted high,
Hallelujah. Shouted all day.
I came and
My sins confessing, He gave a blessing when I got saved. If heaven you would win, tell sin goodbye.
forever
Let Jesus Christ come in before you die.
in darkness
Upon Mount Calvary, His life He gave.
ransom,
His power will fill you, comfort and thrill you, your soul He'll save.
glory high,
I got happy down in my heart.
Then I
Told my Lord I'd never depart.
shouted high,
Hallelujah. Shouted all day. My sins confessing, He gave a blessing when I got saved.
glory high,
I got happy down in my heart.
and I
Told my Lord I'd never depart.
shouted high,
Hallelujah. Shouted all day. My sins confessing, He gave a blessing when I got saved.
glory high,
I got happy
down in
my heart.
and I
Told my Lord I'd never depart.
I shouted high,
Hallelujah. Shouted all day.
I came and
My sins confessing, He gave a blessing when I got saved. Beautiful home, beautiful land, beautiful place on a faraway strand, beautiful country where my friends have gone.
beautiful home of a mansion's bride. And I know I'll live in one someday. Beautiful sights there to behold, beautiful gates and the streets of gold. I will have a beautiful home someday. Beautiful robes, beautiful crowns, glorious singing all around. Happy reunion on that golden shore. We will be there, happy and free, satisfied we ever will be, praising the Savior for His love evermore. Beautiful home of pure delight, beautiful home of mansion's bride. And I know I'll live in one someday. Beautiful sights there to behold, beautiful gates and the streets of gold. I will have a beautiful home someday. Beautiful home of pure delight, beautiful home of a mansion's bride. And I know I'll live in one someday. Beautiful sights there to behold, beautiful gates and the streets of gold. I will have a beautiful home someday. I will have a beautiful home
Just over in the glory land, I'll join the happy angel band. Just over in the glory land, just over in the glory land. There with the mighty host I'll stand. Just over in the glory land. One of these days, and it won't be long, we'll never ever need another heaven song. One of these days, and it won't be long, we'll never ever need another heaven song. Heaven songs put pictures to a dream of a land our eyes have never seen. Images of that wonderland are near reality when we hear a glory melody. One day we won't dream about the streets of gold. One day we won't sing about the saints of old. We won't need a melody to make us want to go home. One day we won't need another heaven song. One of these days, and it won't be long, we'll never ever need another heaven song. One of these days, and it won't be long, we'll never ever need another heaven song. Heaven songs will make a joyful sound as long as faith and hope are still around. Descriptions with a melody of what is yet to be will remain as we remain to dream. One day we won't dream about the streets of gold. One day we won't sing about the saints of old. We won't need a melody to make us want to go home. One day we won't need another heaven song. When we all get to heaven, what a day of rejoicing that will be. When we all see Jesus, that day we won't need another heaven song.
All right, we're back after the top of the hour. It is 4:10, and you're listening to Fall Shareathon 2017 here at WBLW 88.1. I'm Greg Ewing. I'm here with Pastor David McCarthy from Mansalona Baptist Church, and the phones kind of went dead on us.
They sure did. It was exciting to have them ringing there for a little bit.
Yeah.
And
So
I got a little snooze in because nothing was waking me up. And so I hope they start ringing again. I want to be useful during my time with you this afternoon.
Sure.
So.
800-485-1910 or 989-705-7464 are the numbers you can call that ring right into the radio station. And we've got ladies out there who are going to answer the phone and take your information. Now, I was told that when some folks called in that they couldn't hear us. They couldn't hear the ladies. Were kind of cut in and out, but that's okay. They can hear you. They can hear the caller great.
Right.
So you can call and give your information, and they'll take it. But we have an internet-based system here, and so sometimes it gets a little choppy. And so, but I think it'll be fine. But call in your pledge for WBLW. We've got $6,180. Man, it'd be great if we could get to $6,500.
It would today, because ultimately the goal is $29,280, and the Lord, we're trusting the Lord to bless, and the Lord to bless you as you call in and give your support. We talked a lot about the $160. If you can give that, we had a couple gifts here. We talked about those gifts just as a token of appreciation for folks who might be able to help in that area. And the gifts are still here, and so it's not too late to call and at 1-800-485-1910 and give that $160 and possibly be one who gets one of these gift packages that we have here.
Right. We've got an Ireland basket. And honestly, everything came from Ireland. I mean, we didn't go out to an Irish store and buy it. It came from the actual country of Ireland. And we've got a barbecue basket with grilling utensils and a grilling mitt and barbecue serving set and seasonings and Cajun sauce and all kinds of great stuff. We got a children's indoor basket with paddle balls and puzzles and bubbles and 2 Patch the Pirate CDs and coloring books and crayons and Play-Doh. We've got a Bible devotion pack, a Schofield Study Bible, and Morning by Morning devotion book by Charles Spurgeon, and all of that for a day's worth of broadcasting. You can have one of those. It looks like, too, Preacher, there's a Next Book 8-inch quad-core Android tablet.
Oh, I see that. Oh,
yeah.
My goodness.
For a day's worth of broadcasting, which is $160.
Yeah, there's a lot of things here that we hadn't mentioned yet as well. And I know our last time we were on here before the break, we had 2 ladies who gave $50. And I know one of those ladies is a widow, and I was very thankful that she was able to give from
what a blessing.
Her funds and give $50. And there are gifts mentioned here. If somebody gives $50 or more in a pledge, you can get a book from Dr. Jenkins, The Truth About Temptation, An Excellent Spirit. Shelton Smith has a book here, Do It Again, Lord.
Yeah.
Jack Trieber, Truth for Teens. And then there's some DVDs here. Looks like Jimmy DeYoung, Let Them Hear, Ready to Rebuild, Revisited. Revelation Walkthrough. I mean, if you haven't been in Revelations for a while, there you go.
You like prophecy, Jimmy DeYoung's the man.
There you go. And then Bruce and Sammy Fry, The Brothers Twice. What a great song.
Yeah.
I love that song. I have 2 brothers.
Sure.
And one of them, I know I want to be brothers twice with him. The other one, we're already brothers twice.
Oh, good.
And of course, we know the song is all about a person who gets saved. They're born again.
Right.
And they want their brothers, their sisters, and others to be born again, too.
Sure.
And it just so happens, though, when it's in the family, it's special, isn't it?
Yep, it sure is.
When your brother or your sister come to know the Lord as well as you. Looks like we got a children's bundle here in this 50 or more pledge as well. A girl bundle and a boy bundle. Here, I'll read the boys. Hot Wheels, a picture Bible, water bottle, and Songs for Children CD. And so I don't know how you can give out all these expensive gifts here and still keep this station open here at WBLWradio.com. And so What a blessing it is. If you want to bless others, then by giving to the station here, you can do that. I hope you'll call in while I'm here so I can brag to everybody that I was here as people called in
Right.
and gave their support for this channel.
Now, we put a call out to Antrim County, and where your church is there in Mansalona. A couple ladies called from Antrim County, but it'd be great if some other folks could call in. 800-485-1910, and we need to hear from the what was Antrim, southwest of Gaylord.
A
little bit.
Yeah, I got to get my Michigan mitten up here using my left hand. Let me see. Yes.
Yeah.
That's where you go. So it's not much southwest.
Right.
It took me 25 minutes to get here from the church. So, but by radio, all you got to do is turn it on, and there
That's
it
right.
is.
It's right there.
The support that folks have been giving ever since 2001 have kept that possibility alive.
Isn't that
up
neat?
today. Isn't it?
Yeah.
It's really great.
Yeah.
So,
Preacher, you said you spent time in Dayton when you were in the Air Force?
yes, I did.
And then you were in Hawaii?
Yes, we were there while I was in the Air Force. Actually, I was in the Air Force for 26 years.
Oh, my.
I retired from the Air Force and went full-time into the ministry.
So, I mean, you were a big dog then.
Well,
in the Air Force.
I don't know what you mean by a big dog.
26 years, you had to have a little bit of rank on you.
Yes, I did find in the Air Force, God really blessed us. And after 26 years, I could have stayed in longer.
Sure.
But I wanted to get, I was going to seminary at the time, and I wanted to get into the ministry full time. I've been serving the Lord all the time I've been in the military.
Sure.
Whenever we moved around, whether it was living in Michigan, we lived up in the UP in Marquette, or if it was in Dayton, Ohio, or Virginia Beach, or Hawaii.
Sure.
Wherever we were, we always got involved in a local New Testament church, a Baptist church.
Right.
And God blessed us for that. And I knew as I was maturing and getting older that for me, the Lord was calling me into the ministry.
Sure.
And at the right time, we transitioned, and it was at Virginia Beach at Langley Air Force Base. And I was going to school at that time at Emmanuel Baptist Theological Seminary in Newington, Connecticut when I graduated.
Okay.
From there, and then I got into the ministry. But the Lord really blessed my family and I, and that was in 2001.
Oh, boy.
Just about the time this radio station started.
Now, you're a Michigander, though, right?
I'm a Michigander, born in Bay City, Michigan, and I left when I was about 20 years old. I enlisted in the Air Force. I was enlisted for 6 years, and then I got my commission as a second lieutenant in the Air Force, and stayed in for another 20 years.
How about that?
And so the Lord blessed us during that time, and now I've been in full-time ministry since 2001. So it's been a real blessing.
And folks don't know this, but you were in the ministry in Hawaii, serving at a church there.
Yes, I was. We began in Virginia Beach area in Chesapeake, Virginia, and I was a school administrator there in a large school, about 400 kids. And did that for about a year, and I still had a little hair left.
Yeah, he asked if he had to wear the headphones, and I said no, he didn't want to mess up what hair he had.
So I enjoyed that ministry, but I knew that wasn't what God had called me to do. And he called me to pastor a church. And so we went to Hawaii. The pastor there, Tom Boland, who has now passed, called and asked if I would come and work with the singles there in their in the college and career group. And I said, sure, I'd love to do that. They had a school there, a K through 12 school. I taught in that school and also led the college and career group there, and did that for almost 4 years before we came here to Mansalona. The Lord called us here. And so I kind of get ribbed about that a little bit, because I didn't tell you this because I didn't want you to mention it. I guess I'll have to do that now. We came here in December. Okay?
Oh, my. You moved here in December from Hawaii.
We were having our Thanksgiving dinner there in Hawaii, and a good gathering of folks showed up to send us on our way. And we came here in December.
Wow.
And so, the winter was in full force at the time when we came, so it was quite the transition.
Wow, I bet your kids, had they ever seen snow before? Were your kids still at home at the time?
Yes, they did, and they said they never wanted to see it again, too. So, isn't that how it goes?
Yeah, well, that's something. And here you are on the radio.
Yes,
yeah.
Here we are.
Yeah.
And I'm thankful for the opportunity that was given to me just so I can let others know. I truly am thankful. And, I kind of confessed several weeks ago to your son. I told him, I haven't listened to the radio every day.
Sure.
But then I thought about that. I said, but I have listened to it over the years, the 12 years that I've been a pastor here at Mansalona Baptist Church. And I know that people need to hear what's on this radio station.
Right.
Because they can hear preaching, they can hear great music. There's good programs here that are on here that help people, that edify God's Word, that encourage people, and that can lift them up throughout the day. So WBLWradio.com is where I usually listen. I can listen to it in the car sometimes.
Right.
But I like to listen to it online.
Okay.
You go on there, I just get a real nice sound coming from my laptop when I play it. But I know that people need to be blessed at times. You can't always be in church. I know churching, nobody's trying to take us out of church, but church is a great place. We need that fellowship.
Right.
But I think there's times when people are sitting around and they're a little bit lonely, or they're just feeling down, or they just need something. They need some inspiration. And
sure.
I think when the radio's there and a good Bible radio, a good solid music radio, a good solid station of the different things that you have. I was looking at your list here, and when these things are available, it's a good place for people to turn their radio on and be blessed.
Right.
You got Echoes from Grace with Pastor Jenkins. I listened to his messages in the past on there, and it's a nice short little tribute from the Word, and he uses good illustrations and things that have, I believe, are very edifying. Then you got Facing Tomorrow with Tom Williams.
Yeah, that's a blessing.
Isn't it? The Gospel Hour with Oliver B. Green. I mean, does it get any better?
He plays every night at 8 or 9 o'clock, yeah.
Yep, and so there's just a whole bunch of things. And as I mentioned earlier, Unshackled was a special blessing to my family over the years, and to see that you guys have that in your lineup is a good thing.
Sure.
So I hope people will call in at 1-800-485-1910 and be willing to give. We've been talking about the $160 gift, but you can give whatever you want.
Right.
You can give a one-time, you can give a regular offering.
Right.
To the radio channel to keep it going, and in that way be a blessing, not only to others, to many others, but isn't it a blessing when we give?
Sure.
And we just give for the Lord.
Right.
And in this case, a designated giving to the Lord to WBLW Radio here in Gaylord, Michigan.
Right. The number to call is 800-485-1910, and you can give us a call and make your pledge. $160 is what it costs for 1 day's worth of broadcasting, and it's about $13 and change. Let's call it $13.50 and round it up a month, and that's like one. If you and your wife want to go to McDonald's or something, I mean that's one time at McDonald's with a couple, and each month, and we spread that out over a year for you, so it's not one big chunk. Now you can give more than that, you can give less than that. We've had preacher gifts of $800 down to $50, down to $5. Whatever the Lord lays on your heart, we just would like for you to give it. If you always give, like this is the fall time, and you always re-up your commitment during the fall season, we still would like you to call in and make your pledge and let us know, just re-upping for another year, and that way we can add that into the numbers and know what we can do for the next coming year. And so give us a call, 800-485-1910, and we'd love for those phones to ring. We need a little bit of money. We're at $6,180. It'd be great if we got to $6,500 real quick.
Yes, it would.
And so let's hear those phones ring, 800-485-1910. Here's the group called The Brothers with Way Down. Here's some music to call by.
I have a feeling in my soul since the Savior made me whole. Way down, way down, way down, way down, just the way down deep in my soul. My soul, I'm trusting Jesus every day, for I know I'm on my way. Way down, way down, way down, way down, just the way down deep in my soul. My soul, down in my soul, my soul. I'll sing and pray till Christ shall come to take me with him to stay. Then I'll be going to that home, never more from him to roam. Way down, way down, way down, way down, just the way down deep in my soul, my soul. The light of heaven I now can see, for he came and set me free. Way down, way down, way down, way down, just the way down deep in my soul, my soul. I know there's glory to behold, for I feel it in my soul. Way down, way down, way down, way down, just the way down deep in my soul, my soul. Down in my soul, my soul. I'll sing and pray till Christ shall come to take me with him to stay. Then I'll be going to that home, never more from him to roam. Way down, way down, way down, way down, just the way down deep in my soul, my soul. Way down, way down, way down, way down, just the way down deep in my soul, way down deep in my soul. I recall a slender steeple, a church house filled with people, and voices lifted up in happy song. With music so exciting, so warm and so inviting, I had to enter in and sing along. And as I joined in with them in harmony and rhythm, my voice was lifted up to heaven above. I felt like shouting glory when I heard the gospel story, the songs about my Jesus and his love. I love that good old gospel singing, happy gospel singing, ringing out so loud and clear. Like an angel choir, how it lifts me higher, making heaven seem so near. Come on and join right in the chorus, really swell the chorus, let the happy sound prolong. Everybody sing it, make it ring until the whole world sings along. With voices lifted high, I'd sing sweet by and by, and Rock of Ages cleft for even me. I love to tell the story of Jesus and his glory. Alas, and did my Savior bleed for me? I'd sing, Lord, send the old time power. I need thee every hour, and nothing but the blood can make me whole. Oh, happy, happy day, he washed my sins away. He's the fairest of 10,000 to my soul. I love that good old gospel singing, happy gospel singing, ringing out so loud and clear. Like an angel choir, how it lifts me higher, making heaven seem so near. Come on and join right in the chorus, really swell the chorus, let the happy sound prolong. Everybody sing it, make it ring until the whole world sings along. Until the whole world sings along. Until the whole
Are you causing any
you active in the battle?
Do you fight with the foe? Does the enemy know where to come should they desire to take you? Or have you been living just like them so they won't know? Secret Service Christians are not needed at this time.
Hiding beneath the shelter of their reputation fine,
shouting hallelujah as they run behind the line. Secret Service Christians are not needed at this time.
Didn't Jesus give the order saying, follow after me?
And did he not give his body to be nailed on a tree?
How can we say we've endured? How can we say we served our time? The spear-torn side is not your side. The scarred hands are not mine. In the latter days the church will sit on pews of luxury. You and me, could they be you and me? Secret Service Christians are not needed at this time.
Hiding beneath the shelter of their reputation fine,
shouting hallelujah as they run behind the line.
Secret Service Christians,
Secret Service Christians,
Secret Service Christians are not needed at this time. Not needed at this time.
All right, we're back. It's 4:32 here at the Living Word FM, and we are at Fall Shareathon 2017, and we need those phones to ring. 800-485-1910 is the number to call, and I was texting back and forth with Adam to see if all of these things are still available. You know, Preacher, we have called a Next Book. I think it's an Android tablet, and it's an 8-inch quad core.
That's
we have
the 160.
Yeah, for a day's worth of broadcasting. We have two of those. And if you're looking to get your kids or somebody a Christmas gift early, now's the time to do it, because I don't think you'll be able to get them for $160 here pretty soon. We have the courthouse. Kelly Court does the decorative pillows, and she goes to our church, and they have donated 2 more pillows for us. They're beautiful, and usually has a state of Michigan, usually Petoskey stone type deal on it, and they're what I call throw pillows. They're decorative pillows. They're not ones that you want to take a nap on, or your wife will get mad. And we have 2 of those, and you can have them each. For a $100 pledge, you can have one of them, and I heard those were pretty hot items yesterday, and so we have 2 of those. If you'd like to call 800-485-1910 and make your pledge for Conservative Christian Radio for 88.1, you can, and you make a $100 pledge, you can have a courthouse pillow for us as a way to say thank you. And so give us a call and take advantage of some of the giveaways.
Yeah, and it looks like the $100 or more pledge also, you have a couple gift certificates available. The Panera Bread. My wife and I love Panera Bread. It's a $25 gift card, and then the Boyne Spa passes as well. And so...
yeah,
all these gifts are far-reaching, or broad, I guess I should say.
Right.
Might be a better word.
Yeah, it's whatever taste you have. We can try to take care of it for you.
How about $100 or more pledged, and you get a Bible? It's a miscellaneous item they're calling it, but to me it'd be a top one here. New Testament on audio CD.
Sure.
And so it's miscellaneous in that most people, we would hope nowadays, have a Bible, but if you don't, or you know somebody who cannot read well anymore.
Or if you're going on a trip.
Exactly.
Yeah.
New Testament and the audio CD. Once they get out of range of 88.1,
sure,
there you go.
There you go.
Now you can listen
absolutely
to that. And then book bundles, Andrew Murray bundle, Waiting on God and Daily in His Presence. That's available as well.
So yeah, you can. There's lots of things that you can take advantage of as far as what our giveaways are, and so you can call us at 800-485-1910 and make your pledge. We're at $6,180, and we need a couple people to call in a pledge here in the next 25 minutes so that we can get up closer to 6,500.
Maybe somebody's thinking, well, Pastor McCarthy, you mentioned Antrim County. What about Kalkaska County?
There you go.
Now, I know Kalkaska County can get this broadcast as well. And so, come on, Kalkaska. I know we have some folks going to our church from there. You, too, can get on board with this. Do you got your ears on? That's what the truckers say.
It's OCB term.
Yeah, if you got your ears on and you're listening, why not, wake up our telephone operators here with a nice call and tell them you're willing to give a certain amount, and what a blessing that would be. And then what's the county we got north of us there in Antrim County? What would that be? Sheboygan County?
Sheboygan County?
Yeah, there's a few other counties around here. Folks, that you are in the listening...
Charlevoix County?
Yes, sir. You are in the listening area for WBLW radio. And so why not support this local radio station by calling in at 1-800-485-1910 and be a blessing to others and help keep this radio station going for this new 6 months that we look forward to.
Sure. We've got a barbecue gift basket, and we've got the Ireland basket, and I'm going to go out on a limb here, and I'm going to put a little package together. And for a day's worth of broadcasting, let's see here. We'll go. I better wait for Adam to get here. I'm going to get myself into trouble because I'll give the house away. And so we want to make sure. There's a ladies bundle here for $25 or more pledge, a coffee cup, chocolate, and a small candle.
Oh my goodness.
We have 2 of those. So if you want to call in a pledge of $25, ladies, and take advantage of the coffee cup, chocolate. Did I mention that there's chocolate in there? And my wife, she says you don't put anything in chocolate, like almonds or peanuts or anything, because it's a waste of space. And so a coffee cup, chocolate, and a small candle. We got some Culver's free value basket certificates and free medium concrete mixers. And with the way the weather is, some Culver's custard sounds pretty good. And so you can take advantage of a lot of stuff. But those courthouse pillows are beautiful, and you can have that for a $100 pledge or more. Give us a call, 800-485-1910, and you can help us out with our Christian radio station. We are listener supported. We do not get any support from commercials or
no government
grants or anything. We're 100% listener supported, so we need help in order for our station to stay on the air. So give us that. Give us those numbers again, preacher, where they need to call.
They can call 1-800-485-1910. And we have 2 ladies that are here ready to take your call at this time.
All right, give us a call. Let's play some more music. We'll be back in just a few minutes.
I don't understand.
We're back here on the Living Word FM. That was the Biter family. Whoops, I got to stop it. There we go. That was the Biter family with To Rescue a Sinner Like Me. That's a 4-minute and 44-second song. So that's a long one.
Right.
Yeah, and that's good, though. I mean, it gave us time to do whatever we're doing. But I do have a pledge here. It's a day's worth of broadcasting for $160, and we want to use that. I want to use that as matching funds. So, preacher, if somebody comes in and calls, or they come in, they can do that too. But if they call with a $20 pledge, that gets matched up to $160.
That sounds like a good deal.
So
they can call 1-800-485-1910, give $160 to match that.
And it turns 1 day into 2 days.
Oh, my goodness.
Isn't that a cool deal?
That's multiplication.
Yeah, there you go. And so there's matching funds. It's sitting right here on the desk in front of me. We've got 15 minutes left in our shift here till 5 o'clock. And it'd be great if somebody called in. If you call in with a $50 pledge, it turns into $100. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so you turn in with a
absolutely.
$100 pledge, it turns into $200. You call in with $160, it turns into what's that, $320, and that's 2 days worth of broadcasting, and that'll get us about to where we need to be at $6,500.
Now, I think this is the last. Is this the last portion today?
No, we go from 5 to 7.
Oh, you got another one.
Yeah.
Boy, it sure would be nice to before everybody heads off and goes to their local church service tonight, if they would say, we've got 15 minutes left. Let's go ahead and call in and call the 1-800 number at 485-1910 and pledge $25, $50, or $160. And if you do, and that's matched, what a blessing that would be for you to be able to do that. It's a blessing to be able to give. A lot of people, they think, well, yeah, we'll go give to help somebody else, but it's a blessing for your heart when you're able to give, not only to your local church, but also to a good cause,
right? Like
WBLW Radio.
Yeah, and, like I said before, we're on 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and now I've not listened recently, like at 2 or 3 a.m., but we're on.
You got to get up and do those quality checks at 3 in the morning?
Oh,
no.
Years ago when we first started, our station manager, the weather's recorded and things like that. But there were people that thought, man, he gets up every hour and comes in and tells us what the weather's going to be. And that doesn't happen, folks. I'm sorry. Not in today's society. It's all pre-recorded.
I didn't realize that our time went by this fast.
Oh, it goes by quickly, yeah.
All of a sudden, I came here at, the 2 hours is just about gone.
Yeah, time flies when you're having fun.
I do want to say that I know my wife and I want to give, and I wasn't sure of, the pledge amounts that were being requested or what was going on, but I think we'll match your $160.
Oh, wow. Praise the Lord.
We'll give $160.
Oh, praise the Lord.
I'll
How about
that right now?
All right. Miss Kaliska, can you hear me? Okay, she's writing it down.
And I hope that somebody else will call in and match as well. I just think it'd be a real blessing for you.
Sure.
And folks, I'm not doing that because I'm looking at these gifts ready to take one home, because I will not take a gift. I will not take a gift home.
We'll give them a bottle of water.
Yeah, there we go. I'll take the bottle of water. But I just want everyone to know that, my wife and I would love to give to the radio station.
Praise the Lord. Thank you.
And we want to be a blessing in that way, but we love to give.
Amen.
I know there's givers out there, and I'm thankful to the Lord. I was so happy to hear that since 2001 that this radio station has never closed.
Yeah.
And it's because of people who
are
willing
supported.
to give.
Amen.
And so it's quite a blessing. There's no outside support from other agencies other than God's people, keeping God's word and God's music going out to northern Michigan. What a blessing.
Yeah, we do have a few churches who support us monthly with their mission support, and but that doesn't meet the need, obviously. And but we do have folks who call in on a regular basis, and we know who they are. They've stopped by the station, or they just call in every Shareathon, every fall or every spring, and they re-up their commitment. commitment. And we'd like to challenge you to do that. If you already give and it's part of your budget and you're planning on continuing to give to 88.1, and you normally do that in the fall season, please call us and get that taken care of so we can add that to the totals, so we'll know how to set our budget for the next 6 months and what we're going to do. Would you like to add 360 to that total? You need to get your calculator out to do that. I don't think so. No, he's a smart guy. We were talking off air of all the things.
See, I'm smart. I'll add.
Yeah. Naught times naught is naught. I can't hear what you said. Oh, 320. I'm sorry, 320. What did I say? 360. Not. Wait a minute. Yeah, 160 and 160 is 320. I got confused with the 160. So that needs to go down to 520.
Well,
what's $20? Yeah.
What I'm saying is that's the amount. That's the amount.
So we're at 65.20. We've got 11 minutes, about 10 minutes left. It'd be great if we could get another day's worth.
If we can beat that amount, I mean, you already set a goal for us, remember?
65, yeah.
60, we've already done that.
Yeah, I know. We got to set a new one now.
But let's let somebody, folks, start calling in right now. We've only got a few minutes left here, but I think we could take that up another $500.
Yeah, if we could get to $7,000 in the next 10 minutes.
That would be wonderful.
Man, I'd cry.
Would you?
Oh, absolutely.
Start giving now.
Yeah, 800. That's not hard for me to do, preacher. I'm a crier.
You're a crier.
Yeah,
I am too at times.
And it would probably make me cry if we got $500 pledge. It would be a wonderful cry.
Yep.
A wonderful cry. 800-485-1910. It is 4:50, and we have 10 more minutes left of this shift. We'll be here till 7 o'clock. Brother Adam will be back, and I think I'm sticking around, and so. But please give us a call. Get us up to 7,000. If 3 people could call in with a day's worth of broadcasting, we'd be at $7,000, and that'd be tremendous. Be part of a miracle. 800-485-1910. Here's some more music to call by, and we'll be back in a few minutes. But give us a call, 800-485-1910, with your pledge for Conservative Christian Radio.
A blind man was standing there by the way. He cried to Jesus for mercy that day. Jesus commanded and gave him his sight. So he followed Jesus, and I'm sure he cried. Jesus passed by my way, and he made me whole that day. Just a sinner was I, but then Jesus passed by, and oh, what a change in my life since Jesus passed by. Just like the blind man, I wandered along in the darkness of sin. I was always alone, but then I met him, and he made things right. And oh, what a difference since Jesus passed by. Jesus passed by my way, and he made me whole that day. Just a sinner was I, but then Jesus passed by, and oh, what a change in my life since just a sinner was I, but then Jesus passed by, and oh, what a change in my life since Jesus passed by. And oh, what a change in my life since Jesus passed by. While traveling through this world below, I see great cities everywhere I go, and I know that soon their beauty will fade away. But there's a place made just for me, a city that will stand for eternity. I'm telling you, the place where I'm going is not of this world. It's not of this world, not of this world. I'm telling you, the place where I'm going is not of this world. No more sorrow, no more fear, no more dying and no more tears. The river of life is flowing by, where we'll never have to say goodbye. I'm telling you, the place where I'm going is not of this world. John saw that city coming down, just like a bride in her wedding gown. They say the walls are jasper, the gates are pearl. Then once again God walks with men, dries the tears with his own hand. I'm telling you, the place where I'm going is not of this world. It's not of this world, not of this world. I'm telling you, the place where I'm going is not of this world. No more sorrow, no more fear, no more dying and no more tears. The river of life is flowing by, where we'll never have to say goodbye. I'm telling you, the place where I'm going is not of this world.
It's not of this
World, not of this world.
I'm telling you, the
Place where I'm going is not of this world. No more sorrow, no more fear,
no more
dying and no more tears. The river of life is flowing by,
where we'll
never have to say goodbye. The walls are jasper, streets are gold,
where we'll
never have to ever grow old.
I'm telling you, the
Place where I'm going is not of this world.
I'm telling you, the place where I'm going.
It's not of this world, not of this world.
All right, we're back. We're just kind of chatting here, but Brother McCarthy, you've got a sheet in your hand there.
Yes, we're thankful to the Lord here. We got a call in, and Ted Conover called in with a total pledge amount, a one-time gift of $160.
Praise the Lord. That's
Thank
awesome.
you, Brother Ted.
Amen.
I know
And
Brother Ted.
one of your church members?
He's been attending our church, and now they come and they stay for several months out of the nice weather,
Right.
And then they head on down
Snowbirds.
down to the Florida,
Yeah.
and they live down there. They've got a home down there, but what a blessing!
What a
it is.
blessing.
You see, folks, it doesn't matter who you are, to know that there's a blessing when you support a radio station that has the programs that WBLW has. And if you can call in, you can be assured that your money's being put to good use.
Now, look, preacher, here's the dilemma. Okay, our math is a little off. We're at 6,500 even. So you add 160 to that.
Oh yeah.
So we're at $6,660, right?
No, 80.
That $20 is wrong.
Oh, okay.
We were 60 according to the ladies out there. So we're at 6,600 and 60. Now we're at 6,660. We got to get off that number. Yeah. We need somebody to call in the next 2 minutes and get us off the 6,660 thing. Now I'm not
We're not superstitious.
No, we're not. We're not being goofy. I'm half kidding, but it'd be great in the next 2 minutes if somebody would call in with another pledge. 800-485-1910 to get us off $6,660. Yeah.
You can give online as well at wblwradio.com. And if any millennials out there are listening to us at this time, or younger folks, you can go on your phone and find that just as well.
Right. Yeah, there's a little button that says donate on there.
Okay.
It's all secure. It's through PayPal. And they can give.
Way.
Yep. Yeah. Or you can call, and we do take your card number if you have a card would like to pay immediately, and then we run your number and then we shred the information. It's all secure, it's all safe, and we make sure that gets taken care of. 800-485-1910. It'd be great if somebody called right now to get us off that number.
Yes, wouldn't it be nice? We know what's going to happen.
Right.
And you could be the one out there who calls in and makes that happen.
Well, Preacher, thanks for coming in today. What a blessing it's been to have you on the air and to get to know you a little bit. And we talked quite a bit off the air about your Air Force background, we'll call it, career. And I'm talking to a pretty smart fella sitting across the desk from me, and the Lord blessed him, and that was great. But thanks for coming.
Well, thank you, Brother Ewing. I appreciate the opportunity to come and be part of just giving a couple hours of my time to help you all reach out to keep this radio station going.
Praise the Lord.
And I thank Brother Jenkins for having this radio station here for Northern Michigan.
Sure.
And so thank you so much for asking me to be a part of it.
All right, it's 5 o'clock. You're listening to 88.1 WBLW Radio. Here's the news and the weather. Adam's going to jump in here, and I think I'm sticking around for a little bit. And you can still call your pledge in 800-485-1910.
USA Radio News with Jason Wirt.
What I saw today is just an incredible tribute to professionalism, and what they have done is incredible, and you never want to see it again.
President Trump, along with First Lady Melania Trump, visiting victims of the Las Vegas shooting at University Medical Center. They've met with doctors, nurses, and other first responders. The president praising their efforts and praising how quickly police were able to get to the gunman after the shooting began. Police still say they don't have a motive for 64-year-old Stephen Paddock's rampage. The FBI, however, questioning at length the girlfriend of the Vegas shooter. Mary Lou Danley arrived in Los Angeles last night after she was reportedly sent out of the country by Stephen Paddock before the event. Danley's sisters don't think she knew what her boyfriend was planning. Secretary of State Rex Tillerson accusing NBC of creating more fake news, saying that he never had to be talked out of resigning this summer. You're listening to USA Radio News. A new report showing good news for proponents of solar electricity.
The International Energy Agency says solar saw more growth than all other forms of energy last year. New solar capacity even overtook the net growth in coal, previously the biggest new source of power generation. The shift was driven by falling prices and government policies, particularly in China, which accounted for almost half the solar panels installed.
President Trump looking at a way to help Puerto Rico, possibly by getting rid of the nation's debt. Here's correspondent Chris Barnes.
The U.S. territory filing bankruptcy in May because of a $73 billion debt burden, making it the biggest U.S. municipal bankruptcy in history. On Tuesday, while visiting the island viewing hurricane damage, President Trump said Puerto Rico does owe a lot of money to Wall Street, but that, quote, we will have to wipe that out, saying whoever it's owed to, quote, you can wave goodbye to that. I'm Chris Barnes.
Forecasters are watching a tropical depression that's forming in the Caribbean. They say models are showing it turning into a hurricane that would strike the U.S. this weekend. USA Radio News.
From the weather desk of 88.1 WBLW Gaylord, here is your hourly forecast, courtesy of the National Weather Service.
Mostly clear skies expected tonight with a low of 44 degrees. Thursday showing a 20% chance of showers in the afternoon, otherwise mostly sunny and a high of 61. Friday, a 30% chance of rain showers under a mix of sun and clouds with a high of 61 degrees. Thank you for listening to Gaylord's 88.1 The Living Word FM.
Tomorrow may bring His shadow or sunshine or rain. The Lord I know ruleth o'er everything, and all of my worry is vain. I'm living by faith in Jesus alone, trusting, confiding in His great love. From all harm safe in His sheltering arms. I'm living by faith.
I'm living by faith.
And I feel no I know that He safely will carry me through, no matter what evil betides. Why should I then care though the tempest may blow, if Jesus walks close to my side? I'm living by faith in Jesus alone, trusting, confiding in His great love. From all harm safe in His sheltering arms. I'm living by faith.
I'm living by faith.
And I feel no Our Lord will return to this earth some sweet day. Our troubles will then all be o'er. The Master so gently will lead us away beyond the blessed heavenly shore. I'm living by faith in Jesus alone, trusting, confiding in His great love. From all harm safe in His sheltering arms. I'm living by faith.
I'm living by faith.
And I feel no alone. I'm living by faith.
I'm living by faith.
And I feel no alone. I feel no alone.
The chimes of time ring out the news, another day is through. Someone slipped and fell. Was that someone new? You may have longed for added strength, your courage to renew. Do not be disheartened, for I bring to you. It is no secret what God can do. What He's done for others, He'll do for
is no night, for in His light you never walk alone. Always feel at home wherever you may roam. There is no power can conquer you while God is on your side. Just take Him at His promise. Don't run away and hide. It is no secret what God can do. What He's done for others, He'll do for you. He'll do for you with arms wide open. He'll pardon you. It is no secret what God can do. It is no secret what God can do.
When I was a sinner, Jesus came to me, broke the chains that had me bound and set me free. Placed within my heart a new and happy song. Since the day He saved me, to Him I belong. Isn't He wonderful? Isn't the love of Jesus wonderful? He has cleansed me and made me whole, taking away the stain of sin from my soul. I am saved by His grace. Till the day He calls me home, I'll praise His name. I will sing the same sweet song in glory. Isn't Jesus wonderful? As I walk this journey, He is by my side. He promised He would always be my friend and guide. Closer than a brother, holding to my hand. Even when I falter, Jesus understands. He understands. Isn't He wonderful? Isn't the love of Jesus wonderful? He has cleansed me and made me whole, taking away the stain of sin from my soul. I am saved by His grace. Till the day He calls me home, I'll praise His name. I will sing the same sweet song in glory. Isn't Jesus wonderful? Isn't He wonderful? Isn't the love of Jesus wonderful? He has cleansed me and made me whole, taking away the stain of sin from my soul. I am saved by His grace. Till the day He calls me home, I'll praise His name. I will sing the same sweet song in glory. Isn't Jesus wonderful? I will sing the same sweet song in glory. Isn't Jesus wonderful? I was drifting on the sea of despair, and I was wandering in this old world of care. And Jesus found me in my sinful plight. He heard me praying on my knees at night. So now I'm singing such a glad new song, because I'm happy as I go along. Well, I don't know just what I'd do if the Lord wasn't walking by my side. What would I do? What would I do when the tears fill my eyes? What would I do? What would I do when it's my time to die? I'd be lonely, discouraged, burdened all the way if the Lord wasn't walking by my side every day. I'd be friendless, all alone and blue, and I'd be helpless, wouldn't know what to do. Well, I don't know just what I'd do friendless. I'd be friendless all alone and blue. And I'd be helpless, wouldn't know what to do. Well, I don't know just what I'd do if the Lord wasn't walking by my side every day. If the Lord wasn't walking by my side, wasn't walking by my side.
When I'm low in spirit, I cry, Lord, lift me up. I want to go higher with thee. But the Lord knows I can't live on a mountain. So he picked out a valley for me, He leads me beside still water, somewhere in the valley below. He draws me aside to be tested and tried, but in the valley he restoreth my soul. It's dark as a dungeon, and the sun seldom shines, and I question, Lord, why must this be? Then he tells me there's strength in my sorrow, and there's victory in trials for me. He leads me beside still water, somewhere in the valley below. He draws me aside to be tested and tried, but in the valley he restoreth my soul. In the valley he restoreth my soul.
Trust in the Lord with all thine heart. Lean not unto thine own understanding. Trust in the Lord with all thine heart. With all thine heart, trust in the Lord. In all thy ways, in all ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy paths. Trust in the Lord with all thine heart. With all thine heart, trust in the Lord. Trust in the Lord with all thine heart. With all thine heart, trust in the Lord. In all thy ways, in all ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy paths. Trust in the Lord with all thine heart. With all thine heart, trust with all thine heart, with all thine heart. Trust in the Lord, trust in the Lord, with all thine heart. Trust in the
The service is nearing an end. The choir is singing just as I am. And now as the old song is played, people at the altar are kneeling down to pray. Some are finding mercy and forgiveness for their sin. Some are fighting battles and they're struggling to win. The time has come to give them to the Lord. That's what this altar is for. That's what this altar is for. You don't have to carry those burdens anymore. There's a light in the darkness. There's a love that's true. Jesus is waiting. He is waiting here for you. Go quickly now before they close the door. That's what this altar is for. A father is praying with his son. A mother kneels beside them, thanking God they've come. An old man is standing there in tears, giving up a part of him that he's held back for years. Hearts are being broken and lives are being changed. Those who call upon him, they will never be the same. The time has come to give them to the Lord. That's what this altar is for. That's what this altar is for. You don't have to carry those burdens anymore. There's a light in the darkness. There's a love that's true. Jesus is waiting. He is waiting here for you. Go quickly now before they close the door. That's what this altar is for. Go quickly now before they close the door. That's what this altar is for.
got the old organ going.
That's got to be the longest closing to a song. Just waiting and waiting for it to end.
Oh, well. Reminds me of the end of Ghost of Mr. Chicken with that organ thing going on.
Oh, yeah. Pipe organ. That was The Altar was the name of that song it's actually our teen choir from one of the CDs we did years ago with the teen choir, and I hope you enjoyed that this afternoon. But we play it from pipe organs to Dobros. We got it all, I guess. But we welcome you back to Fall Shareathon here on 88.1, and have had a pretty good afternoon thus far. And when I left, you were just over 6,000, so you brought in a little over $600.
Yeah. The Lord was good to us. We're at $6,660, and we really need to get off that number.
Yeah, that's
won't somebody call in with like a $20 pledge or something?
6680. That'd be better. But yeah, we would encourage you to call in and pledge your support. We'll stay on the air and continue raising funds until 7 o'clock. And if you'd like to help us with this cause of Christian radio here on 88.1, you can call in at 1-800-485-1910. And it was a blessing to have Pastor McCarthy here with us for the first shift. And great man, doing a great job over in Mansalona. I got to go over there a few weeks ago. They had a preachers fellowship meeting.
Sure.
And it's the 4 B's. And I don't know right now what they stand for, but it's
Baptist
the 4 B's
believer.
fellowship.
Yeah.
BBBB thing. And it was fun being over there, seeing their church, and glad he got to come over today. But we're not done yet, and we're asking folks to continue calling in and making a pledge. What do we need? 340 to get to 7,000?
Yeah, that'd be great. Two people calling in.
$340.
2 people call in with a day's worth of broadcasting. We'd be right there.
Yeah, so if you would be one of those, give us a call at 1-800-485-1910. And we've had some matching funds today. We've had people who called in with, $50?
Yeah.
$100 pledges earlier even. So it doesn't have to be a day's worth, but that's kind of the magic number for this week, sponsoring a day of broadcasting for $160.
$160 is all it takes for a 24-hour period. And we've got some incentives that are here that we'd like to give you as a thank you for giving us your pledging your support. We've got some tablets, a couple of tablets or something that
they're called Next Books. They're 8-inch Android tablets, and they weren't donated, but we got them for a to go toward the Shareathon, and just for a day's worth of broadcasting, that will help us, and that is just an incentive.
8 inches, like for a teenager, or if you want to read a book.
Oh yeah,
yeah, type of thing.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Are they here?
I mean, it's not a Kindle, but I'll show you if you want to.
Yeah, and so you can for a day's worth of broadcasting. We have 2 of them, and you can have one of them for a day's worth of broadcasting, or 2 of them for 2 days worth of broadcasting. That's quite a deal, and so you can have that as a giveaway, and oh, look at that! It's got the little Android guy on it and everything. So it's in the box, brand spanking new, and high-end. 8-inch high-resolution touchscreen, 1280 by 800 IPS touchscreen, Intel Atom processor, quad-core up to 1.92, is that gigahertz? GHz?
Yeah, sure.
And
yeah, it is.
Bluetooth, micro HDMI, Wi-Fi, 3-axis G sensor, whatever that means.
All of the above.
Yeah, and it's a nice little tablet, and I use a tablet for preaching. Put my sermons on it and can carry it.
As long as
space.
As long as it comes from the Bible, not.
My preaching comes from the Bible.
I know. I'm just saying, as long as it's out of the Bible, not
out of the tablet.
Yeah.
No, they're my sermons.
Although God used tablets to preach.
He did.
Yeah.
He did.
They
He
just
gave Moses 2 of them.
They weren't 8 inches.
Well, actually, we don't know how big they were.
No, we don't.
But there were 2 of them.
No, you're right.
And
they had five messages, text messages on each one. No, but yeah, it's just a thank you from us to you if you do wish.
I'm telling you, you have a
give.
teenager, or you think you could use it, but you have a teenager.
Christmas is coming.
Christmas is coming, and birthdays.
Oh yeah,
yeah. Always good for birthdays. So give us a call, 800-485-1910. Say, Brother Ewing, what if I want to call and pledge and don't want any incentive? That's okay.
That's just fine.
Yeah, you don't have to take anything, but we just have stuff that we would like to give you. We got a barbecue set over here that you can, and it's the weather is not frightful yet.
Yeah, it's the end of the season, but my grill's still out.
Mine's still out too, and it is beautiful outside, and it's going to be this week. We've got the basket or the bag from Ireland.
All the way from the Republic of Ireland.
Yeah, seriously, we didn't go to a store and buy this stuff.
Straight out of Blarney. I'm serious. She bought some of that stuff
Blarney?
in Blarney. Yeah.
Is that like a real place?
Yeah. It is.
So yeah, and some other places too in Ireland that I just have no idea. But
brush up on your Irish geography.
I guess so. And so yeah, I mean, all kinds of great stuff. All kinds of you name it, we got it.
Well,
on our list.
On our list.
Whatever's on our list.
Yeah, so we will say...
Is this stuff still here too? What is this?
No, that took off
gone?
this morning.
Okay.
So someone pledged for that. I'm sorry. We need to update those. But we do have ways to say...
It's Blarney, Brother Coleman, not baloney.
Baloney. Straight out of baloney.
And but we've got some pillows from the courthouse.
Yeah,
They're
surprised.
not in studio right now.
No, but we had 2, and they went pretty quick when we made them available earlier in the week.
$100 pledge.
And Mrs. Court was generous and kind enough to donate a couple more.
Yeah.
And $100 pledge or more, you can have one of these courthouse pillows donated by Mrs. Kelly Court from the courthouse, and she does a great job creating and patterning and
all that good stuff. Stuffing.
Doing all that stuff.
You got to stuff a pillow.
Yeah.
Now, these are decorative. They're not things you want to sleep on.
No.
Well, guys, I mean, honestly, if it's on the sofa, it's a free game. I mean, we're guys. That's what we do. But your wife would get upset because I used to get in trouble for that. That's not to sleep on.
Yeah, though they're not even. I mean, we have like 3 of them at our house, I think, and they're not. They're not plush. They're not. It's not what you're going to lay your head on. So
no,
it's strictly decorative. So
okay,
that's my.
So you
take.
would stick it up on a shelf or something?
Perhaps. I mean, it looks good on the couch or a chair, but it's just. I'm just saying you're not going to want to sleep with it.
No,
that's not the purpose.
Okay,
so, unless you've just gone.
Unless you're exhausted.
Yeah, hours and days without sleep. Who knows? But you can probably just sleep about anywhere. But it's just a way of us saying thank you for your help and your donation, and we don't necessarily have to do that, but we want to, and we want to encourage you, because you've encouraged us and helped us by supporting pledging your support here on 88.1.
800-485-1910 is the number to call, and you can pledge your support. $160 for a day's worth of broadcasting. You can give more than that. You can give less than that. We can break it down into monthly payments. We can hit your card. You give us the information. We can hit your card, and then we what do you call that? Throw it away, but we
shred it.
We shred it.
Yeah, we can. Yeah.
We shred it, and so we're at $6,660. We need to get off of that.
If we get
number.
a day's worth of broadcasting, that'll take us to $68.20.
We need to get up close to 10,000.
Yeah, we really do, but it's got to start with the one.
Right.
And if that happens to be you, and the Lord would impress upon your heart to partner with us and sponsor a day of broadcasting, please call in, and we'll give you some music and a few songs here to enjoy, music to call by, and a chance to help out a great cause here for Christian Radio.
Set my heart, oh dear Father, on Thee and Thee only. Give me a thirst for Thy presence divine. Lord, keep my focus on loving Thee wholly. Purge me from earth, turn my heart after Thine. A passion for Thee, O Lord, set a fire in my soul, and the thirst for my God. Hear Thou my prayer, Lord, Thy power impart, not just to serve, but to love Thee with all of my heart, with all of my heart. Father, fill with Thy Spirit and fit me for service. Let love for Christ every motive inspire. Teach me to follow in selfless submission. Be Thou my joy and my soul's one desire, my soul's one desire. A passion for Thee, O Lord, set a fire in my soul, and the thirst for my God. Hear Thou my prayer, Lord, Thy power impart, not just to serve, but to love Thee with all of my heart. I'll love Thee with all my
I don't know rightly today. Don't know if I'd have my family. There's just no telling who I would be if not for grace. I could be locked up in jail, have no future, no story to tell. I know my soul would be crying from hell if not for grace. Not for grace, I would still be lost and hopeless. If not for grace, there'd be no reason to carry on. But when He looked my way, there was mercy on His face. I
God's forgiveness I would have never known if not for grace. There'd be no hope of heaven above. I wouldn't know the words for God so loved. I know my life would be unheard of if not for grace.
Not for grace, I would still be lost and hopeless. If not for grace, there'd be no reason to carry on. But when He looked my way, there was mercy on His face. I would not be saved today if not for grace. But when He looked my way, there was mercy on His face. I would not be saved today if not for grace.
Jesus on the cross, and two thieves hung by His side, and one of them cried, "Save yourself and us if you're the Christ." And then the other turned to Jesus and made this humble plea: "Lord, when you come into your kingdom, please remember me." And then He passed from death to life and woke up in paradise, dressed in a robe of white, washed in that cleansing flood, and sang a song that no angel sings. Thank God I've been redeemed. I'm safe with every sin beneath the shelter of His blood. Now I won't have to worry when death comes calling me, 'cause I trust the Son and what He's done for me on Calvary. Now His Spirit lives within me, and with His blood applied, I'll have no fear, 'cause He'll be near when I cross old Jordan's tide. 'Cause then I'll pass from death to life and wake up in paradise, dressed in a robe of white, washed in that cleansing flood, and sing a song that no angel sings. Thank God I've been redeemed. I'm safe with every sin beneath the shelter of His blood. I'm safe with every sin beneath the shelter of His blood.
Jesus said to watch and pray. Christian, do not seek repose. Cast your dreams of ease away. You are in the midst of foes. Watch and pray. Watch and pray. Wicked forces, evil powers, gathered in unseen array. They wait for your unguarded hours. Watch and pray. Watch and pray. Put your heavenly armor on, wear it always night and day, to defeat the evil one. Watch and pray. Jesus said to watch and pray. Hear, above all, hear your Lord. Love him, serve him, and obey. Treasure in your heart his word. Watch and pray. Watch and pray. Watch as if on that alone hung the issue of the day. Pray that victory shall be won. Watch and pray. Watch and pray. Watch and pray.
All right, welcome back to Fall Shareathon 2017. That was Watch and Pray by...
I got that.
Did you catch that one? No organ music on that. Although it probably could have fit.
It would have fit great.
I don't know. So we are back in effort to continue raising money to further the cause of Christian radio here on 88.1. And, as the announcers, especially for guys like you and I who are on here plenty, we may often feel like we're being overly redundant, over and over, saying the same things over and over again. But you have to, because you never know who's listening at any point in time. And
right.
They may be tuning in for the first time today. And you have caught us on our Fall Shareathon this week, and where we break away from our regular scheduled programming. And throughout each day, we break it up into 4 different shifts a day, and come to you asking to partner with us.
Please,
I said come to you, not beg at you.
Oh, okay,
no, I'm
sorry.
teasing. We do ask that you, if the Lord would lay it upon your heart, to sponsor a day of broadcasting. It can be any day that's available on the calendar, and if it's if it's the day that, if you pick a special day,
anniversary, birthday, day you were saved,
day
you got your braces off,
that would work. That'd be the first. I don't think I've ever come across that one. It can be any some people pledge in honor of
your first date.
Yeah, first date. Maybe the day you're...
That would be a girl thing. I told my wife when we got married.
Oh, yeah, guys.
Yeah, I told my wife when we got married. I remember on one anniversary, the day I told you I loved you and all that stuff. I remember I was there, but...
I remember our first date. I know it was in December. I couldn't tell you what day exactly, but maybe and that's something you'd like to remember.
What was your first date?
It was in December.
Well, where did you go?
Oh, we went to the Christmas, the Petoskey Christmas downtown thing.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. That was the first time we went on a date. And it was in December, because it was Christmas.
Well, you ought to at least know what year it was.
Oh, that would have been 2008. So that was almost 10 years ago now.
It'd be 9
Yeah, next year it'll be 10.
Yeah.
I think in tens.
Do you?
Yeah, so it doesn't count till it's reached decades.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, because I've been out of high school now for over a decade.
So your anniversary doesn't matter to you now because it hasn't been a decade yet.
Yeah, 2021 we'll have made it. So no, but if there's a special day you'd like to commemorate toward your gift or with your gift, we can keep record of that, and we'll give you credit on that specific day, and we would be happy to do that for you. Tomorrow is actually taken Pastor.
Tomorrow's Thursday.
Yeah, October the 5th. You know what day that was?
You just mentioned pastor, so I assume it's the day he got saved.
That is the day he got saved, and he sponsored that day on Monday morning, and challenged others who could, and some did. It was a good morning, and we had other folks call in and pledge in honor of the day that they received the Lord as their Savior. And it is a neat witnessing tool to know that you're paying for the gospel to be presented and sent out through the radio on the day you received Christ. So that's a great testimony. But if you'd like to do that and join the many others who have already, 1-800-485-1910 is the number to call. And we would covet not just your donations, but also do covet your prayer that God will bring in the funds needed throughout the course of the week. And right now we're just trying to get to $7,000.
We need 2 people to call in with a day's worth of broadcasting.
Yeah, it's a total of $340, so that's $20 more than, it's 2 days and $20. So it feels
I'll give $20 if 2 people will call in with a day's worth of broadcasting.
That's a great commitment. It seemed that happened to me this morning. We were 2 days and $20 away from our next goal we were trying to reach. But if you'll call in and be the first to do that and challenge someone else, say, hey, I'd like to give this in honor of your your spiritual birthday, or in honor of a special cause or a special time in your life, you can challenge others to match that as well. So let's hear those phones ring.
See them ring.
We can't see them from in here, but we can hear them, and that's what we want to hear over the next.
Because they're just sitting around goofing off out there. They need a job. They need something to do. They're looking at phones. They're
not the right phones. They're looking at their phones.
Their phones.
Yeah,
their
they
cell
need to be
phones.
looking at the station phones, and
they can look at them, but they're not going to see what they see on their phones.
Right? No, these are desk phones. Although they do make them now, where you can. I don't think they're very cheap, but you can get an office phone that has the screen on it, and
that'll give me a headache.
Yeah,
I got enough
video
to look at.
chat and all that good stuff.
No.
So, but we can't quite afford those around here yet.
No, not yet, because you're not calling in. No, we're kidding. 800-485-1910. We're stuck at $6,660. It should be great to get off of that. And if you can call in, look, $160 for a day's worth. If you can pledge that. If not, pledge what you can, and any amount helps. And so if you could give us a call and make a pledge to help us out here at WBLW, it's very inexpensive. It's $13 and some cents a day or a month. If you break it down to a year's payment, and that's like going out to McDonald's twice. So cut out McDonald's.
Not even anymore.
Seriously.
That's like once.
Yeah, but it's close to it. So if you could give us a call at 800-485-1910 and make your pledge. I know it's 6 o'clock or just about, and you're getting ready for dinner. If you have a midweek service, you're getting ready to go to church. Maybe you're just getting off of work. But in today's society with cell phones, you can still call.
Yeah, and they haven't eliminated that in Michigan yet, so you can call while you're... I'm not endorsing that. I would never do that. No, but you can call while you're driving.
Well, if you go hands-free, it's not that hard. You just say, okay, Google or Siri, and dial this number.
Right. So it is all things are possible. With God.
Right.
And so give us a call at 800-485... And Verizon. Verizon helps, but God is the key.
Right.
1-800-485-1910. And it's 6 minutes till the top of the hour. We'd love to see that phone ring by 6 o'clock. And if you do, we'll give you one of these tablets for a day's worth of broadcasting. Brand new.
Deal.
Never opened.
Seriously.
8-inch.
I was going to open it and look at it, but I'm not going to now.
We probably shouldn't yet.
Yeah.
8-inch quad-core Android tablet.
It's that quad core that makes it a good deal.
Yeah. Well, quad, that's 4.
Yeah, so that sounds really
and
cool.
There's 4 of those. There's 4 cores. So if you call a day's pledge, and that's something you'd like, we'll set that aside with your name on it and have that available for you. So here's a couple more songs. Call in your pledge, 800-485-1910.
My sins have been cast in the depths of the sea. I have been washed in the stream of salvation, and I am free. I have good news, your sins are forgiven. They're farther away as the east is from west. Come now and bathe in the stream of salvation and know His rest.
Know His mercy, know His goodness, know the joy of righteousness.
Come for healing, come for wisdom, from the Father, Father longs to bless. I am God's child, I stand here forgiven. My sins have been cast in the depths of the sea. I have been washed in the stream of salvation, and I am free. I must keep my spirit filled with all that God has spoken.
Then I'm saved from Satan's lies. I'll know His power is broken. Know His mercy, know His goodness, know the joy of righteousness.
Come for healing, come for wisdom, come the Father, Father longs to bless. I am God's child, I stand here forgiven. My sins have been cast in the depths of the sea. I have been washed in the stream of salvation, and I am free. I am free. I am
In that land across the sea, there's a job for you and me. Though our presence there may not be found, we must stay each night and day on the battle line and pray. We must never lay our weapons down. We don't have to be a soldier in a uniform to be of service over there. While the boys so bravely stand with their weapons made by hand, let us trust and use the weapon of prayer. Many thousand miles away, someone shed their blood today. With the hearts so brave and true, they've gone to a war that's yours and mine. Let us join the battle line with a weapon that will save our home. We don't have to be a soldier in a uniform to be of service over over there. While the boys so bravely stand with their weapons made by hand, let us trust and use the weapon of prayer. When the planes and tanks and guns have done all that they can do, and the mighty bombs have rained and failed, send a helpful hand above, hold a weapon made of love, and against him none of earth prevail. We don't have to be a soldier in a uniform to be of service over there. While the boys so bravely stand with their weapons made by hand, let us trust and use the weapon of prayer.
The greatest miracle in heaven will be mercy. Mercy brought here to save my soul. The greatest miracle in heaven will be mercy. His love forgave me and made the sinner whole. I'll see my Jesus standing there to welcome me home. With his arms outstretched, I'll gladly answer him. What a miracle he's given me, his mercy lets me in. Only Jesus can save me from my sin. The greatest miracle in heaven will be mercy. Mercy brought here to save my soul. The greatest miracle in heaven will be mercy. His love forgave me and made this sinner whole. He'll lead me down the golden streets and show me my home. I'll see my friends and loved ones who aren't there. I'll never have a heartache. His blood bought this for me. Praise God, he gave so willingly. His mercy, his mercy. The greatest miracle in heaven will be mercy. Mercy brought here to save my soul. The greatest miracle in heaven will be mercy. His love forgave me and made this sinner whole. His love forgave me and made this sinner
When engulfed by the terror of tempestuous sea, unknown waves before you roll. At the end of doubt and peril is eternity. Though fear and conflict seize your weary soul, but just think of stepping on shore and finding it heaven, of touching a hand and finding it God's, of breathing new air and finding it celestial, of
waking up in glory and finding it home. When surrounded by blackness of the darkest night, oh, how lonely death can be. At the end of this long tunnel is a shining light, for death is swallowed up in victory. But just think of stepping on shore and finding it heaven, of touching a hand and finding it God's, of breathing new air and finding it celestial, of waking up in glory and finding it home.
USA Radio News with Jason Wirt.
I've always known you were good, right? You know that, Joe. I've always known you guys were good, but you really proved it.
President Trump meeting with first responders in Las Vegas after visiting with the victims of the shooting incident in Vegas. President Trump with high praise for the Las Vegas police.
I was a fan before this. You know that. Everyone in this room knows that. A big fan before this. And I guess if you can be more of a fan, I guess I'm even more of a fan now.
President Trump praising Secretary of State Rex Tillerson after Tillerson's press conference this morning, where he called out NBC for a fake news story, claiming that he was ready to resign this summer.
Yeah, I'm very honored by his comments. It was fake news. It was a totally phony story. It was made up. It was made up by NBC. They just made it up.
The FBI questioning the girlfriend of accused Las Vegas shooter Stephen Paddock. Mary Lou Danley flew back from the Philippines yesterday. The FBI says they don't know she was involved in the attack. USA Radio News. The French government making permanent changes to the law to fight terrorism.
The new laws make measures put in place after a state of emergency was declared in France permanent. They include allowing authorities to shut down mosques, conduct on-the-spot identity checks, and tightening border security. France has been under a state of emergency since 2015. 241 people have been killed in terror attacks in France since January of that year.
The woman arrested in Virginia's so-called killer clown cold case facing the death penalty. Prosecutors in Palm Beach filed notice to seek the death penalty against Sheila Keene Warren. The 54-year-old was arrested last week in Virginia and returned to Florida on Tuesday night. Investigators say in May of 1990, she went to Marlene Warren's South Florida home dressed as a clown and allegedly shot the victim in the face. At the time of the shooting, Sheila Keene was the mistress of the victim's husband. Police say it's not clear if Michael Warren knew of his mistress's actions. USA Radio News.
From the weather desk of 88.1 WBLW Gaylord, here is your hourly forecast, courtesy of the National Weather Service.
Mostly clear skies expected tonight with a low of 44 degrees. Thursday showing a 20% chance of showers in the afternoon, otherwise mostly sunny and a high of 61. Friday, a 30% chance of rain showers under a mix of sun and clouds with a high of 61 degrees. Thank you for listening to Gaylord's 88.1 The Living Word FM.
Soon I'll come to the end of my journey, and no more I'll walk the road I used to trod. I'll see the joy that waits me up in heaven, while resting in the arms of a never-failing God. Oh, I'll be resting where no storm clouds ever gather, where hearts are never broken, there'll be no tear-dimmed eyes. I'll be drinking from the streams of living water, while resting in the arms of a never-failing God. There'll be no sorrow in that sweet forever, and we'll see the many loved ones who have gone. A million years will seem but just a moment, while resting in the arms of a never-failing God. Oh, I'll be resting where no storm clouds ever gather, where hearts are never broken, there'll be no tear-dimmed eyes. I'll be drinking from the streams of living water, while resting in the arms of a never-failing God. I'll be resting where no storm clouds ever gather, where hearts are never broken, there'll be no tear-dimmed eyes. I'll be drinking from the streams of living water, while resting in the arms of a never-failing God. I'll be resting in the arms of a never-failing God.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Dr. Derek Haglund.
And I'm back for Shareathon, the moment you all been waiting for. Is anybody out there?
800-485-1910 is the number to call to pledge your support for Dr. Haglund.
No, pledge your support for Christian radio. Pastor Ian, you were on staff here when it all started, when you were here when it began.
And Adam's voice hadn't even changed yet.
Do you remember, though?
You were here, too, weren't you?
I was here.
Yeah.
Do you remember? I remember we had music on, but it was the big deal was listening to the weather on the top of the hour or whatever it was, because it was Brother McCluskey's voice. We're like, dude, I know that guy.
Yeah. Yeah, people thought he came over here every hour, 24 hours a day.
to read the weather.
Yeah, how's he get up? How's he get up?
But the scary part is now we're old enough, like when we hear ourselves, we're like, dude, I think I know that guy. And it's our actual voice.
Right.
Because we're old and senile now.
Yeah.
Right? We, both of us.
I don't know about that.
How's it been going this evening? I've been doing the teens, and I just slipped over here.
We're good. We need to get off of that particular number.
Yeah, it's
that's
6660. That's like 666 on steroids. $6,660 so far.
Yeah.
If someone would just give $1, that sure would make
$1
it feel
pledge,
better.
or $20. We
20,000.
2 days worth of broadcasting, and we'd be $20 away from 7,000. So
cool.
if we could attain that goal between now and 7 o'clock, that would be a good ending point for today. We're here till 7. So if you would consider calling in with a day's worth,
look, it's
$160.
It's like 12 after 6.
12. Yep.
People are, you're just finishing dinner.
Mm-hmm.
So pick up the phone, for crying out loud.
You have no.
I'm like waiting for this great wisdom and knowledge. Look, you just finished dinner. Okay, you sucked me in. I'm listening.
Yeah.
What? Pick up your phone. That's awesome. You've been on since 3. You've been on for a little while.
I felt bad for Adam because nobody was coming at 5. So
nobody loves me.
So we were just.
But I didn't eat worms today. Did you eat dinner? There's
did.
a whole pan of goodness over there if you're still hungry.
Goodness, I'm like, is it
it's
pretty
really good. Mrs. Cook knocked it out of the park. It's like.
So you had worms yesterday?
No, I said nobody loves me because the whole little.
Oh,
I guess I'll go eat worms,
yeah.
but I didn't.
He had pork chops.
We didn't eat worms tonight. So, but $160 will sponsor a day of broadcasting, and that's our goal, our magic number for the week. But any amount leading up to that or exceeding that is grateful. We're grateful for and appreciative, and we'd love to add to our total for the week thus far. So maybe you're en route to church, maybe you're en route on your way home from work. Maybe you're already at home and you're just tuning in and listening. We would appreciate to hear from you tonight. It's 6:13, so we have 47 minutes.
You are so good.
Yeah,
amazing.
it's the numbers game.
Your education was.
Well, you know what, though? One-time pledges, we've had several of those, haven't we? We have $20 and $25 and $50 one-time pledges. Those add up. Those are a huge blessing.
Yeah.
They're a big help.
Yeah, big help, and we appreciate any amount, any pledge amount that comes in.
And you take it anyway. Credit card, cash,
check. We don't do
vegetables or fruit.
I was going to say
livestock.
we don't do What are those bridge cards? We don't do those.
I don't know what that is.
Library cards.
Library cards.
We don't do those. But any other kind of card.
Speedway points.
What is that bit? Those.
I think the only credit card we don't take.
Bitcoin.
Bitcoin. Yeah. American currency.
That's what we want.
Is what we want. But if you'd be so inclined and the Lord would lay it upon your heart to join us, partner with us.
He and Pastor Ian, we know right now he is laying it on your heart, Adam, to get us up there to 7,000.
I might have to before the day's over to get us off that number, to get us closer to $7,000 raised thus far, and we appreciate any and all support that comes in. And we still have this
we got
tablet.
some tablets, man. We got.
Are you a tablet guy?
That what is it? That
it's brand new. Next book.
Come on.
$160 pledge.
You got to post a picture of that up on the.
I should.
Facebook
I have
page?
2 of them. I need to. Yeah, I will. I can work on that for sure. That's a good idea.
Let's do. You know what? I'll take the picture of it. And
Take
send
the
it to you,
picture.
and then you post
Next
it.
book.
Pastor Hagelin's like.
It's not last book or this book.
If
it's
it
next
was,
book.
You need to hold it and give a nice smile while you're on the air. The picture that we're gonna play. Here go 3, 2. Oh, this is happening right now, folks. Like in real time.
There's nothing better than that.
You know, if cell phone photography was like, if cell phone photography was like a profession,
we'd all be.
Pastor Hagelin would.
Everybody thinks
would
they're
be famous.
Yeah. Everybody thinks they're a model these days, though. You cannot take a picture with a cell phone without some girl putting her hand on her hip and leaning her foot forward.
Or next to her husband or boyfriend or whatever, and they just set his hand lightly, on his chest. Or whatever.
Can't we just take pictures? I mean, it's like, do we have to do the pose thing?
Yes, we do. It's in the Bible.
To pose.
Seriously, it's like, just take a stinking picture.
Hey, man, there's people like me out there that you got to do everything you can to take away from the fact that we don't look
not
as
a
cool
model.
as we think we are. Yeah, there we go. It's like, man, you start going, man, I'm feeling pretty cool today, and then you look in the mirror and you go, not happening. It's just not there.
Or you get home from church and you find out there's this big splotch on your white shirt you didn't know was there. It's like, how long has that been there? And why didn't anybody tell me?
Well, why didn't anybody tell me?
Or you got this thing in your tooth, It's like, like you're
immediately everybody starts.
Say something, Adam.
Yeah. So, well, we'll play a couple more songs for you.
800-485-1910. Please call.
We need you to call over the next couple minutes and be the next one to sponsor a day of broadcasting. And we will.
I'm going to go out and see my grandson.
We'll get you this tablet. That'd be good. He'd love to see you. As long as, he's probably sleeping. Is he asleep?
I don't know.
We'll
phones
see.
are ringing. Let's keep
the phones
going.
are ringing.
705-7464.
Give us a call. Yeah.
Ring.
That's the ring.
As Maynard would say, Niner.
9er89er. Call in at 9er89er and get yourself this twofer. He'd do the 2-for-1 deals, you know. We got a twofer if you call Niner.
Well, Adam, you're going to post this next book up, and you have one or two of them.
Did you?
I sent it to you. Did it not go
I didn't get it yet. Try it again.
Well, I'm like 3 feet away from you. It's got to go all the way up to the satellite and then come back down to you.
Out there in the stratosphere or something.
We'll post it on the
it's still trying to go through.
Oh, okay. We'll post it on the Facebook. I have 2 of them. So even if this one
keep saying that
gets
it's a twofer.
Gets gone.
No, we're not doing twofers with those.
2 days of broadcast.
Gone. Yeah,
there it goes.
Or 2 days. Yeah, that works too. There, I got it.
There we go.
There, I got it.
Dude,
I'm not posting that. Are you kidding?
Yeah, man. It's got your awesome vest and your nice smile. You're right behind it. People are going to go, that was what was going on when they were talking about it.
It's right 75 degrees out, and he's got a winter vest on. I don't get that.
Well, this morning it was
he is pretty
48.
Right, cold.
It was 48. It
was 48 when you left the house
when
this
I
morning?
left, yeah, at 4:30.
You did not leave at 4:30.
No. I had to be here at 7. I left at 6:58.
Don't laugh there, man. Don't laugh. You might be out at 4:30 in the morning.
Yeah, we won't talk about that.
Denied.
Oh, yeah, no. So, all right, well, let's play a song. I think the phones were ringing. Continue to make them ring. 800-485-1910.
Moses led God's children 40 years he led them through the cold and through the night. Though they said, let's turn back, Moses said, keep going. Canaan land is just in sight. There will be no sorrow there in that tomorrow. will be there by and by. Milk and honey flowing, that is where I'm going. Canaan land is just in sight. Though we walk through valleys, though we climb high mountains, we must not give up the fight. We must be like Moses, we gotta keep on going. Canaan land is just in sight. There will be no sorrow there in that tomorrow. We will be there by and by. Milk and honey flowing, that is where I'm going. Canaan land is just in sight. There will be no sorrow there in that tomorrow. We will be there by and by. Milk and honey flowing, that is where I'm going. Canaan land is just in sight. Canaan land is just in sight. Jacob called out to Joseph, now come and go to thy brothers in Shechem, my son. Bring me back word, then this favorite son said, Father, yes, here am I. Here am I, Lord, send me. A sacrifice willing wherever you lead. Like clay in the hands of the potter, take me. Here am I, Lord, send me. Here am I, Lord, send me. When the Lord, he called Samuel again the third time, and he went to Eli with eyes open wide. My son, I was sleeping, the old man replied. Answer him, here am I. Here am I, Lord, send me. A sacrifice willing wherever you lead. Like clay in the hands of the potter, take me. Here am I, Lord, send me. Here am I, Lord, send me. When Jesus calls, will you answer the cry of the voice of the Savior who suffered and died? Would you be willing to offer your life and say to the Lord, here am I. Here am I, Lord, send me. A sacrifice willing wherever you lead. Like clay in the hands of the potter, take me. Here am I, Lord, send 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 me.
Oh, I'm just not myself, although I look the same. The portrait that I used to be is in a different frame. I feel this sudden strength, but I'm as helpless as a child. And you may see me grinning like it's going out of style. The things I used to treasure just get in the way. The people I once hated, I love them more each day. The frown I'm used to wearing has been turned upside down since Jesus came into my heart and turned my life around. He lives in me. He lives in me. He lives in me. He lives in me. He bought me with a price, now I no longer am my own. My life is His kingdom, my heart is His throne. He lives in me. He lives in me. He lives in me. He lives in me. The King of all heaven and earth is living in me. Tempted, good and evil are at war. The battle's getting harder than it's ever been before. Oh, I know where my strength lies, I can't do it on my own. Then I get reinforcement, cause I'm never left alone. He lives in me. He lives in me. He lives in me. He lives in me. He bought me with a price, now I no longer am my own. My life is His kingdom, my heart is His throne. He lives in me. He lives in me. He lives in me. He lives in me. The King of all heaven and earth is living in me. Oh, He lives in me. He lives in me. He lives in me. He lives in me. He bought me with a price, now I no longer am my own. My life is His kingdom, my heart is His throne. He lives in me. He lives in me. He lives in me. He lives in me. The King of all heaven and earth is living in me. Yes, the King of all heaven and earth is living in me.
That's Doyle Lawson and friends, I guess. What's the name of his group? Quicksilver. Singing He Lives in Me. It's 6:27 on this 4th day of October. Turned out to be a beautiful day.
Yeah, it did.
And looks to be the same for tomorrow. Sunny skies, high of 59, so a little chillier maybe, but another beautiful fall day here in northern Michigan. We did have a pledge come in, but we need to...
Yeah, he got a pledge for 66
He thought
cents.
he was helping,
right?
But I guess we need to better explain ourselves here,
right? Because he pledged 66 cents, but now we're at $6,660.66.
I'll throw in the $6.
We're trying to get.
No, I'm teasing.
We're trying to get off the.
Yeah, we need to be off the 6 number. So I mean, $66 would have done that. But not 66 cents. That just kind of added to our... So if you'd like to help us get off this number, we need to get to at least 667. Give us a call at 800-485-1910. But honestly, 2 days pledge will be $20 away from $7,000. So if you'd help us, or consider helping us, partnering with us financially in keeping Christian radio on air here on 88.1. That would be tremendous. 1-800-485-1910 is the number to call.
And you posted that.
And I posted it. I did. So
if you social media,
if you are on the Facebook, excuse me. We're yawning and burping and all the good things you shouldn't do on live radio.
Right, it happens.
But we did post the tablet, the next book Android tablet on the Facebook and the Twitter page for the radio. If you want to take a peek at that, don't stare too long at the guy holding it. But
yeah. For a day's worth
legit.
of broadcasting.
We really have it.
Yeah, it's really nice, and it'd be a great gift for somebody or for yourself. And I'm sure you can download books on it and all the stuff that tablets do. I use a tablet, and I like it. You don't have to take your computer with you everywhere. I even have a Bluetooth keyboard that I use with it on occasion.
Do you?
Yeah, and so they're really, really nice, and so it saves space when I go out and preach. When I do, I use my tablet, and instead of taking a bunch of paper, it just saves space. Now, if God forbid that my tablet would crash, I wouldn't have my.
You're out of luck.
No, if I have my laptop with me, they're on.
You don't have them back. Oh, you do.
Yeah,
backed up on your laptop.
Yeah, I do.
So
yeah, and they're on the cloud.
On the cloud.
Yeah.
To the cloud. A lot of people, I mean, the iPads and the tablets and the smart devices, the thing to do these days is that everybody's concerned about is streaming, streaming your favorite app or shows that you watch or sports or whatever the case may be.
Speaking of which,
yeah,
I'm making quite a sacrifice for you Saturday afternoon.
Oh yeah, some of us have to give one up for the Lord every now and then. Now they start at 4.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, you can bring your tablet.
Yeah, I'll bring my tablet.
And we can stream it.
Keep the sound off. If I'm on the air and you hear me yell at the.
I'm sacrificing as well. Michigan plays Michigan State.
Yeah,
this
but that's
weekend.
Not till the evening.
They play at 7. We go till 8. So
okay.
I won't get out of here till 9. That's half the game will be over. But no, it's. They
don't come on till 7:30.
Well, I always watch the pregame.
Oh well, heaven forbid that you would miss that.
I'm teasing, but no, that's the deal with the fall Shareathon is it runs into football season a little bit, or football schedules a little bit. But
yeah, college.
Yeah, we push through, we manage, but it is a big rivalry.
And in the spring, it always messes me up with the polo season.
The polo?
Yeah, polo.
Polo? Oh, like water polo?
No, the guys on the horses. Don't you follow that?
Yeah, we live in America, not France. Maybe I guess they do that around here too.
No idea.
I've never got into the equestrian sports.
No, that's stuff you do underwater.
That's aquatic.
Oh, sorry.
Equestrian. I thought that was horses.
It is.
But no, we are here through Saturday night. But we're on air till tonight at 7 for it's another 28 minutes.
We need the phone to ring. 800-485-1910. We got a pledge for 66 cents sitting here, and that took us to $6,660.66.
Yeah, that compounded our problem a little bit. We were trying to get past that dollar
all
amount.
Those sixes. So if you could help us out and call in with the 44-cent pledge, that would do the trick. That'd get us to
anything to get us to
$6,661.
We want to get to 66 or 667 is what we want to get
something
to.
Like that.
But or 6,667.
Yeah, so it'd be good if we could get up to $7,000 before the shift ends.
Right. And 2 days pledge would get us there, but we got to start with the first day. And so if you're listening, you're driving around, driving to church, or driving home from work, or whatever the case may be, as you listen, will you call and pledge your support tonight at 800-485-1910? And the first person with the day's pledge can keep or have this tablet as a thank you from our station.
Or the barbecue
basket.
Or the Ireland bag.
The Blarney bag. We're going to call it the Blarney bag.
Is that
now,
what we're calling it?
From the Republic of Ireland. And
all kinds of neat stuff's in there.
Yeah, it all came home from Ireland. Authentic Irish chocolate, Irish
Cookies.
teas and cookies and all that
or crackers or whatever it
dainty
is.
stuff they eat over there. No fish and chips, though.
That's England.
Oh, I thought that was Ireland, too.
No, but, you know, you watch these TV shows and they've got like a piece of cheese and some bread. It's like, that doesn't fill up anybody.
What do you mean?
Like all these
Oh,
shows, these old shows from over there. It's like, would you like something to eat? Here's some cheese and a piece of bread. It's like, that's not what I want. I don't want cheese and bread. I want food.
Yeah.
I want like steak and.
They pig out, I'm sure. Yeah, the whole English, you know, stereotype.
Yeah, they were probably healthier than me.
Yeah, the whole English stereotype. I don't know that that's. I don't know that that's as true as maybe
we watched
it once
Robin
was.
Hood as a kid, you know, with Errol Flynn. Hey, let's all gather together and have some cheese and bread.
Well, not Robin Hood. Him and his men, they had mutton. They feasted in the woods after killing all that game. But anyway, it is a neat little package here that came from Ireland, and the cooks were generous enough. Golden Auto put up the funds to put that together for us, and we appreciate that. So give us a call.
I'll put my check mark on this pledge for 66 cents.
Yeah,
here.
we read it on air,
Yeah.
but we need to change that. $160 pledge or anything up to that will get us
we can
closer
use
to
this for matching
7,000.
funds.
66 cents. Yeah, up to 66 cents. So give us a call, 800-485-1910. We're 25 minutes away from closing things down tonight, but we'd like to finish off with another call or two, and we'll be back with more in just a few moments.
Hear the blessed Savior calling the oppressed. Oh, ye heavy laden, come to me and rest. Come no longer tarry, your load will bear. Bring me every burden, bring me every care. Come unto me. I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you. Hear me and be blessed. I am meek and lowly. Come and trust my mind. Come, my yoke is easy and my burden's light. Are you disappointed, wandering here and there, dragging chains of doubt and loaded down with care? Doing holy feelings struggle in your breast. Bring your case to Jesus, He will give you rest. Have you by temptation often conquered fear? Has a sense of weakness brought distress within? Christ will sanctify you if you claim His best. In the Holy Spirit, He will give you rest. Come unto me. I will give you rest.
Jesus said, "Come unto me, all you that labor and heavy laden, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn of me.
Hear me and be blessed.
For I'm meek and lowly in heart.
And meek and low.
Ye shall find rest in your soul.
Come and trust my mind.
For my yoke is easy
My yoke is easy.
and my burden is light.
And my burden's light. The eyes of God are upon me. He sees everything I do. The arms of God are around me. They keep me safe and secure. And He knows where I am every hour of every day. He knows each thought I think. He knows each word that I might say. And although there have been times I stepped out of His will, I've never been out of His care. This changing world alarms me. With war, with sin, and with strife. But my loving Father charms me. With joy, with peace, and with life. And He knows where I am every hour of every day. He knows each thought I think. He knows each word that I might say. And although there have been times I stepped out of His will, I've never been out of His care. And although there have been times I stepped out of His will, I've never been out of His care.
All right, we're back here on the Living Word FM. It is Shareathon 2017, and we're asking for your help to keep WBLW on the air. We're at $6,660.
Excuse me.
And
Yes.
66 cents. And we're asking you to help us get the $7,000 before the top of the hour. We've got about 17, 18 minutes to do that. And so give us a call at 800-485-1910. We've got these Next Book tablets, Android tablets. We've got the Bible devotion pack. We've got children indoor basket. We've got an Ireland basket. We've got a barbecue basket. We have 2 courthouse pillows. We've got all kinds of things we'd like to give you as a thank you for your pledge. But we need you to give us a call at 800-485-1910, and you can take home some great thank yous, or you can just call and make your pledge for Conservative Christian Radio. We really, really, really need your help. So if you'll give us a call here in the next 15 minutes or so we can get to $7,000. We're only $340 away.
That's
and
it.
That's what we need. We need $340 to get to $7,000. Now you want to call and pledge, a day's worth, less than a day's worth, more than a day's worth, which is $160. You're more than welcome to do whatever, but if the Lord would allow you to make your pledge and help us keep Conservative Christian Radio on the air, man, it'd be a great thing.
That would be a great thing, and we've had a number of individuals who have chosen to strive with us, strive together with us, and partner together financially to continue, as the name of our theme for the week, continue to broadcast the living words over the airwaves here on 88.1. And with a ministry like this, as cost effective as we try to make everything, we still have some pretty sizable bills and expenses that it takes to operate and maintain a radio station like this. And that's what we want to continue to do, and allow you to have that trusted source here in northern Michigan to tune into on a regular basis. And for whether it's for yourself or for your children or for your family, we want to be here for you and offer what we've always been able to offer through the airwaves on 88.1. And it's through generous contributions from people like you who make that possible. And so if you'd consider doing that, a gift of $160 will sponsor a day of broadcasting. 1-800-485-1910 is the number to call, and you can be it's tax deductible,
right?
If you care for that, if that's something that you put towards your taxes each year, we can send you a what do you call that? A record of your gift by the end of the year or early next year,
right,
in time for tax season. We can get that to you, and so that is obviously it's a tax deductible gift.
Well, let's do this. The next person that calls with a day's worth of broadcasting, okay, well, you can have the Android tablet. It says table on the thing. You missed the T, but the Android tablet.
They make those too.
An Android tablet, a Boeing Spa Pass, and an Ocean Commotion Patch the Pirate CD.
Oh, that's a good deal
for a day's worth of broadcasting. If you'll call today, and right now 800-485-1910. This package is only good until 10 till.
10 till. That's 3 minutes.
Yeah, you need to call right now. A tablet, a Boeing Spa Pass, and an Ocean Commotion CD for a day's worth of broadcasting. If you call, you'll get that right now. 800-485-1910 is the number to call. You've got about 2.5 minutes to make that happen.
All right. Well, let's play a 2.5-minute song, "Child of the King" by the Marion Avenue Boys, and see if we can get those phones to ring for a tablet, a CD, Patch the Pirate CD, and a Boeing Spa Pass for a $160 pledge. Give us a call right now.
Once I was clothed in the rags of my sin, wretched and poor, lost and lonely within, but with wondrous compassion, the King of all kings, in pity and love, took me under his wing. Oh yes, I'm a child of the King. His royal blood now flows in my veins, and I, who was wretched and poor, now can sing, praise God, I'm a child of of the King.
Now I'm a child with a heavenly home. My Holy Father has made me his own. Now I'm cleansed by his blood, and I'm clothed with his love. And someday I'll sing with the angels above.
Oh yes, I'm a child of the King. His royal blood now flows in my veins, and I, who is wretched and poor, now can sing. Praise God, praise God, I'm a child of the King. Praise God, praise God, praise God, praise God, I'm a child of the King, child of the King.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I was once lost, but now, oh, when found, was blind, but now I see. When we been there forevermore, quite shy, yes, the sun. We've numerous days to sing in God's praise. Then when we first begun,
Turn me on. We're back. And we did get a pledge for $160. They took us up on that. Great deal.
Yeah, you're losing friendships over this.
Yeah,
week.
I know. But hey, we got a day's worth of
We
broadcasting,
did.
another $160. Now, look, we've got another tablet.
We do.
We got another tablet, and I'm not going to give that good of a deal. Because it sounds like I just gave away the kitchen sink. So, we'll do the tablet.
Well, no, but everything but.
We'll do the tablet, and how about the boy bundle? Hot Wheels, Picture Bible, Water Bottle, Song for Children.
For a
CD.
day's worth of broadcasting?
Yeah.
Sure.
And until the shift's over.
Yeah, it's 6:53.
Yeah.
So we got 7 minutes.
Yeah, if you want the other tablet and the boys' basket, so Mom, you can get the tablet and give your boy the Hot Wheels car thing, which there's more than one in it.
Yeah, it's like a pack.
Yeah, a pack of Hot Wheels cars, a
3 or 4
picture
of them.
Bible, a water bottle. It's if I remember right, it's camouflage, and then a CD, Songs for Children.
Yeah.
We'll
Bruce
throw
Fry.
that. Yeah, we'll throw that bundle in and the tablet for a day's worth of broadcasting. Ready, go, call.
Okay, give us a
But we do thank the Furmans, Tammy Furman, for her day's worth of broadcasting. And Miss Tammy, you're welcome, because that was all me. I went out on a limb. And I think Ashton's cutting it down right now. But
it's a great deal.
But it's a great deal, and you get the spa pass. Now the spa passes aren't in house. We'll have them by the end of the week,
right?
And so we'll
have it ready for you though by next week. And
right.
If you want to pick it up, that's fine. We can
send it out to you. So right now, the boy bundle, Hot Wheels Picture Bible Water Bottle Songs for Children CD, and the tablet for a day's worth of broadcasting. 800-485-1910. We got about 6 minutes left to the shift. Let's go ahead and have that phone ring and pick up that tremendous package right there. 800-485-1910. 800-485-1910. Thank you, Mrs. Furman, for the pledge.
All right, we'll be right back.
When I see a lost sinner kneel at the cross, from down in my spirit comes a thunderous applause. It's hard to contain how I feel, because I still remember what it's like to be lost. I'm still not over that I'm under the blood. I can't get past the wonder of God's boundless love. I know where I came from, and I know what I was, but I just can't get over that I'm under the blood. From the depths of my prison, where I was enslaved.
All right. We need $180 to get to 7,000.
That's right.
$180.
Yeah, we're really close.
Yeah, 800-485-1910. A day's worth of broadcasting plus 20, but we can come up with the 20.
Yeah, we'll get that.
I mean, seriously, between me and Adam, we'll give 10 apiece.
$180.
Between me and Adam and our wives, we'll give 5 apiece. And we'll get the $20. Don't worry about that, but we need somebody to call 800-485-1910 right now. Make a pledge for $160. I know that you want to, and you're going to get this great tablet that's in-house. Yeah. It's ready to go. And we just threw in the boys bundle to go with it. If you know a little boy or have a little boy, somebody that's going to have a birthday, Christmas is coming, stuffing stocker, anything like that would be a great thing. 800-485-1910. We've just got a couple minutes left of the shift. It would be great. It'd be a shame if we didn't get to $7,000.
I know. $180 if you call 800-485-1910.
Somebody out there has two $100 bills for us.
Yeah, that would get us well over 7,000. We'd be sitting good for Thursday's part of Fall Shareathon tomorrow. So will you help us before 7 o'clock? Give us a call at 800-485-1910.
Christ who gives me strength, but sometimes I wonder what he can do through me. No great success to show, no glory of my own, yet in my weakness he is there to let me know his strength is perfect when our strength is gone. He'll carry us when we can't carry on, raised in his light. glory that He shows when we truly see how deep our weakness goes. His strength in us begins when ours comes to an end. He hears our humble cry and proves again. His strength is perfect when our strength is gone. He'll carry us when we can't carry on. Raised in His likeness, the weak become strong. His strength is perfect. His strength is perfect. If He carries the weight of the world upon His shoulders.
All right, we're back. We're still $180 away from $7,000. It's 7 o'clock, but you can still call because we're still here. We're getting ready to go down for church, and but the ladies are still out there moving some things around and cleaning some things up. But if you could give us a call at 800-485-1910 right before you walk into church, $180. Just make it. Let's round it up to $200 to get us to $7,000. If not, I guess that's what the Lord would have for us today. And I think, Adam, we're here like 12 hours from now.
Yeah, it's 7 o'clock. We'll be back to raise some more money, and we'll have a few more things to make available as thank yous once again. But we do appreciate all those who've called today, and God's been good. But if you would feel compelled to make a pledge for $180, that would get us to $7,000. So 800-485-1910, and God bless you till we are here tomorrow morning.
USA Radio News with Jason Wirt.
The mass murder that took place on Sunday night fills America's heart with grief. America is truly a nation in mourning.
President Trump addressing the media after visiting with first responders and also the victims of the shooting in Las Vegas on Sunday. The president said the shooting was nothing more than a pure act of evil.
We cannot be defined by the evil that threatens us or the violence that incites such terror.
Another positive day on Wall Street. Spurred by the release of strong economic data, all three major indexes scored record closes. ADP and Moody's reported about 135,000 private sector jobs were added in September. In addition, the IBM non-manufacturing index beat expectations last month. The Dow Jones Industrial Average finished 20 points higher. The S&P was up 3. The NASDAQ also up 3. USA Radio News. Walmart announcing they're no longer going to sell bump stocks after what happened in Las Vegas.
A Walmart spokesperson tells NBC News they were not aware a third-party vendor was selling bump stocks on the Walmart online marketplace. It has since been taken down and is no longer for sale. The spokesperson said bump stocks violate our prohibited item policy and never should have been sold on our site. 12 bump stocks used to turn a semi-automatic weapon into an automatic weapon were recovered in the Mandalay Bay hotel room of the Las Vegas shooter. Democratic Senator Dianne Feinstein has introduced a bill to outlaw the device.
More Americans think the economy is in excellent or good shape. The new third quarter CNBC All-America Economic Survey finds 43% of Americans are enthusiastic about the economy. That's the highest in the poll's 10-year history. President Trump getting good marks for his handling of the economy. 43% of those surveyed approve of President Trump's handling of economic issues. USA Radio News.
From the weather desk of 88.1 WBLW Gaylord, here is your hourly forecast, courtesy of the National Weather Service.
Mostly clear skies expected tonight with a low of 44 degrees. Thursday showing a 20% chance of showers in the afternoon, otherwise mostly sunny and a high of 61. Friday, a 30% chance of rain showers under a mix of sun and clouds with a high of 61 degrees. Thank you for listening to Gaylord's 88.1 The Living Word FM. And now enjoy today's Bible Alive presentation, provided by Faith Comes by Hearing.
Revelation 19. And after these things I heard a great voice of much people in heaven, saying,
Alleluia! Salvation and glory and honor and power unto the Lord our God! For true and righteous are his judgments, for he hath judged the great whore, which did corrupt the earth with her fornication, and hath avenged the blood of his servants at her hand.
And again they said,
Alleluia! And her smoke rose up forever and ever.
And the 24 elders and the 4 beasts fell down and worshipped God that sat on the throne, saying,
Amen! Alleluia!
And a voice came out of the throne saying,
Praise our God, all ye his servants, and ye that fear him, both small and great.
And I heard, as it were, the voice of a great multitude, and as the voice of many waters, and as the voice of mighty thunderings, saying,
Alleluia! For the Lord God omnipotent reigneth. Let us be glad and rejoice and give honor to him. For the marriage of the Lamb is come, and his wife hath made herself ready. And to her was granted that she should be arrayed in fine linen, clean and white.
For the fine linen is the righteousness of saints. And he saith unto me,
Right, blessed are they which are called unto the marriage supper of the Lamb.
And he saith unto me,
These are the true sayings of God.
And I fell at his feet to worship him. And he said unto me,
See thou do it not. I am thy fellow servant, and of thy brethren that have the testimony of Jesus. Worship God, for the testimony of Jesus is the spirit of prophecy.
And I saw heaven opened, and behold, a white horse. And he that sat upon him was called Faithful and True, and in righteousness he doth judge and make war. His eyes were as a flame of fire, and on his head were many crowns, and he had a name written that no man knew but he himself. And he was clothed with a vesture dipped in blood, and his name is called the Word of God. And the armies which were in heaven followed him upon white horses, clothed in fine linen, white and clean. And out of his mouth goeth a sharp sword, that with it he should smite the nations. And he shall rule them with a rod of iron. And he treadeth the winepress of the fierceness and wrath of Almighty God. And he hath on his vesture and on his thigh a name written,
King of kings and Lord of lords.
And I saw an angel standing in the sun, and he cried with a loud voice, saying to all the fowls that fly in the midst of heaven,
Come and gather yourselves together unto the supper of the great God, that ye may eat the flesh of kings, and the flesh of captains, and the flesh of mighty men, and the flesh of horses, and of them that sit on them, and the flesh of all men, both free and bond, both small and great.
And I saw the beast, and the kings of the earth, and their armies, gathered together to make war against him that sat on the horse and against his army. And the beast was taken, and with him the false prophet that wrought miracles before him, with which he deceived them that had received the mark of the beast, and them that worshipped his image. These both were cast alive into a lake of fire burning with brimstone. And the remnant were slain with the sword of him that sat upon the horse, which sword proceeded out of his mouth, and all the fowls were filled with their flesh. Revelation 20. And I saw an angel come down from heaven, having the key of the bottomless pit, and a great chain in his hand. And he laid hold on the dragon, that old serpent which is the devil and Satan, and bound him 1,000 years, and cast him into the bottomless pit, and shut him up, and set a seal upon him, that he should deceive the nations no more, till the 1,000 years should be fulfilled. And after that he must be loosed a little season. And I saw thrones, and they sat upon them, and judgment was given unto them. And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Jesus, and for the word of God, and which had not worshipped the beast, neither his image, neither had received his mark upon their foreheads or in their hands. And they lived and reigned with Christ 1,000 years.
But the rest of the dead lived not again until the 1,000 years were finished. This is the first resurrection. Blessed and holy is he that hath part in the first resurrection. On such the second death hath no power, but they shall be priests of God and of Christ, and shall reign with him 1,000 years. And when the 1,000 years are expired, Satan shall be loosed out of his prison, and shall go out to deceive the nations which are in the four quarters of the earth, Gog and Magog, to gather them together to battle, the number of whom is as the sand of the sea. And they went up on the breadth of the earth, and compassed the camp of the saints about, and the beloved city. And fire came down from God out of heaven and devoured them. And the devil that deceived them was cast into the lake of fire and brimstone, where the beast and the false prophet are, and shall be tormented day and night forever and ever.
And I saw a great white throne, and him that sat on it, from whose face the earth and the heaven fled away, and there was found no place for them. And I saw the dead, small and great, stand before God. And the books were opened, and another book was opened, which is the book of life. And the dead were judged out of those things which were written in the books, according to their works. And the sea gave up the dead which were in it, and death and hell delivered up the dead which were in them. And they were judged every man according to their works. And death and hell were cast into the lake of fire. This is the second death. And whosoever was not found written in the book of life was cast into the lake of fire.
Thank you for listening to today's Bible Alive presentation, provided by Faith Comes by Hearing.
Rises up in the morning, the Lord is my rock, in him will I trust. And when the clouds come in without warning, the Lord is my rock, in him will I trust. When I greet the new day as I face the sunlight, the Lord is my rock, in him will I trust. When the tears flow down in the dark of the night, the Lord is my rock, in him will I trust. The Lord is my rock, in him will I trust. When days are long and the road is rough, through joy or sorrow, he's always enough. The Lord is my rock, and he is my rock. When trials
God spoke to Moses from the burning bush, Lord, the burning bush. God spoke to Moses from the burning bush, saying, I am the Lord thy God. Take your shoes off, Moses, you're on holy ground. Holy ground, you're on holy ground. Take your shoes off, Moses, you're on holy ground. For I am the Lord thy God. I wondered so aimless life it was sin. I wouldn't let my dear Savior in. Then Jesus came like a stranger in the night. Praise the Lord, I saw the light. Well, I saw the light, I saw the light. No more in darkness, no more at night. Now I'm so happy, no sorrow inside. Praise the Lord, I saw the light. Well, some glad morning when this life is o'er, I'll fly away to a home on God's celestial shore. I'll fly away. Oh, fly away, oh glory. I'll fly away in the morning when I die. Hallelujah, by and by. I'll fly away. I was standing by my window on a cold and cloudy day when I saw that earth come rolling for to carry my mother away. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's better on the way in the sky, Lord, in the sky. Life is like a mountain railway with an engineer that's brave. We must make a run successful from the cradle to the grave. Always mindful of obstructions. Do your duty, never fail. Keep your hand upon the throttle and your eye upon the rail. Blessed Savior, thou will guide us till we reach that blessed shore where the angels wait to join us in thy praise forevermore. Old Satan said that I'd never be traveling the highway home. But when I resisted, he had to flee. Traveling the highway home. I'm traveling the highway home. Traveling the highway home. Narrow the way, thank God I can say I'm traveling the highway home. I looked over Jordan, and what did I see? Coming for to carry me home. Band of angels coming after me, coming for to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home.
see his countenance resting on your face. I know that there are angels hovering all around us, for the presence of the Lord is in this place. He is here. Hallelujah. He is here. Amen. He is here. Holy, holy. I will bless his name again. He is here. Listen closely. Hear him calling out your name. He is here. He can touch you. You will never be the same. I searched for peace among the shadows dark and lonely, gave up on finding that strong and lasting love. I tasted all the things that sin could think to offer me, but today I feast on manna from above. He is here. Hallelujah. He is here. Amen. He is here. Holy, holy. I will bless his name again. He is here. Listen closely. Hear him calling out your name. He is here. He can touch you. You will never be the same. He is here.